Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Swapping mash!
Detected. First floor.
Recover the diffuser.
Smoke grenade!
Now secured.
Loading new magazine!
Diffuser is no longer in your possession. Friendly, last operator standing. We have been eliminated. Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Ten seconds to insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Taking point.
second floor. Target located. Second floor. Hostile found. Second floor.
Friendly, last operator standing. All friendlies have been eliminated. Ten seconds to insertion. 5 seconds and counting. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Set up. Explosive ordnance is ready.
Wall fortifications upgraded.
Razor wire up.
Got to reload. Barricade up!
Vulcan set up and ready to blow.
Placing a razor shell.
Putting the shell in place. That'll hold. Keep us set.
Barrier activated.
One friendly operator remaining. Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized. Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Calibrating it!
10 seconds.
Electroclaw is on.
5 seconds left.
Fucking mad.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Attila is active.
Reloading now.
Getting Vulcan set up.
Reload!
Doorway trap. Stay clear of blast zone.
Deploying explosive ordnance. Vulcan is up. Vulcan's deployed.
Loading new mag!
You've been
Changing mags.
exposed.
Diffuse invite.
Op 4, last op standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful. Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Camera feed. Reloading!
10 seconds left. 5 seconds.
Vulcan is up.
Bomb located by Op 4.
Vulcan is ready.
Doorway
Use
tap.
it if you have to.
Stay clear of blast.
Getting Vulcan set up.
Up and running.
All Vulcans are prepped and ready. Hostile.
Camera in position.
Hostile located. First floor.
Tried to get through that. For them. Nitro is all set. Keep us set. We're protected.
Loading mag!
Barrier placed. We're covered.
Seconds. Op 4, last operator standing. 5 seconds to go. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated. Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Ten seconds. 5 seconds to go. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Legs dry.
Copy now. Converted device.
Deploying drone.
Device converted.
Ready to breach. Breach.
Good.
Blowing cluster charge.
First floor.
Detonating cluster charge.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Breaches.
Be ready to engage Op 4.
Wall's done.
Down to 10 seconds.
Time to keep an eye on doors.
Vulcan set up and ready to blow.
Down to 5 seconds.
Wires going up in a shade jammer.
Door secured.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Setting Vulcan.
EDD mount. Stand clear.
Door barricaded. Perimeter is set. Reloading.
ଆମର ଟିମ୍ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଗୁଡ଼ା ଫୁଟ ପରେ
Last operator standing.
That should keep me guessing.
ସେଗୁଡ଼ା ବଢ଼ିଆ ଲାଗେ ନା ଖେଳିବାକୁ ମୋ ଭ୍ୟୁ 4K ଟା ଭାରି ବଢ଼ିଆ ଡଲ୍ବି ଭିଜନ୍ ଅନ୍ କରିଦେଉ
Friendly
ଦେଖିବୁ ତାପରେ
hostiles eliminated.
ଯେତେ ହାଇ ଗ୍ରାଫିକ୍ସ ତୁ କହିବୁ ଟିଭି ଫାଟିଯିବ
କଲରଫୁଲ୍ ହେଇଯାଏ
କଲରଫୁଲ୍ ବଢ଼ିଆ ଫିଡେଲିଟି ଆସିବ ALLM ଟା ଅଟୋମେଟିକ୍ ଆକ୍ଟିଭେଟ୍ ହେଇଯିବ
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
ଆଜି ଟିକେ ପ୍ରକାର ଚାଲିଛି
Doorway trap. Stay
ପୁରା
clear.
କନଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ବି
Jammer ready to identify.
Reinforcements in place.
Vulcan set up and ready to blow.
EDD mounted. Let them come.
10 seconds left.
Vulcan is up.
5 seconds. Bomb located by Op 4.
Device prime. Keep an eye on doors.
Vulcan's ready to defend.
ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିବା ବି ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେଇଛି ଜାଣିଛୁ CJX ରେ
You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
Shield deployed.
କ'ଣ ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେଇଛି କହିଲେ
ସିଙ୍ଗିଲ କରିପାରିବୁନି ଗନକୁ
ସିଙ୍ଗିଲ ହଁ ସିଙ୍ଗିଲ ଆଗରୁ ଥିଲା ଅଛି ମାନେ ମନେ କରୁନି ଏବେ ଆଉ बी ಮೇಲೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ देखले और बेटा मारी बड़ी
ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಕಿಡು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ
ಪುಟ್ಟದೆ ನ್ಯಾಟ ಪುಟ್ಟದೆ ब्लेज
One friendly operator remaining.
टेबल पर आओ बेटा भाई ऊपर राहुल सीपटा कोट लगे डाण पटो आधा घंटा रेगुलर
Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failed.
एम करी बैठा
ऐसी जो है कहते हैं मैं जानी पड़ा था
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Insertion in 10 seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Reloading ammo.
You must recover the diffuser. The diffuser is now secured.
Grazie. Sua morte, ci saremo.
Panel is deployed.
Ready to go.
Plan. Sudah salah.
Grenade!
You have lost.
Device detonated.
ସବୁଠୁ ବେଷ୍ଟ ଏଇଟା ତାକୁ ସ୍କୋପଟା ହଟାଇ ଦେବ ଏଡିଆଟା ଆହୁରି ଫାଷ୍ଟ କରିବ ବାପଟେ ଇଣ୍ଟରନେଟ୍ କରୁଛି ମାର ଯାଇକି ଇଣ୍ଟରନେଟ୍ ତଡ଼ିକି ଯା
Friendly, last operator standing.
ପଛରୁ ଗୋଟେ ପେଲିକି ମାରିବ ପେଲି ଦେବ
All friendlies have been eliminated.
ଲାଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଖା ହେଉଥିବ ଟିକେ ନାଗରେ ସେ ବୁଲେଟ ମାରିଛି ଇଆଡ଼େ ଯେଉଁ ବୁଲେଟ ବୁଲେଇଥିଲୁ ବାଜିଗଲା
ଗୋଟେ ଦିଟା କିଲ୍ ବି ବହୁତ। କେତେଟା ମ୍ୟାଚ୍ ହବ ଠିକ 12টাରେ ଲଗେ
ନା ଆହୁରି 35 ମିନିଟ୍ ଅଛି
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Ten seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
You got a plan for this one, Viper Strike? Always do. Just follow the list.
STL 2 year ଦଉଛି ସେଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଆଡଭାଣ୍ଟେଜ ପିକ୍ଚର ବି ପୁରା ବଢିଆ ଅଛି ଘରେ ଦେଖିଦେବୁ ଆଜି ନର୍ମାଲ ଭିଡିଓ ଗୁରା ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବ ର ପୁରା 120 ରେ ଚାଲୁଛି ନେଟିଭ କେମିତି ପଡୁଛି ଖାଲି ଦେଖେ ଭିଉ ତ ଭଲ ପଡିଲା 5-6 ବର୍ଷ ଗଲା ତୁ ଆଗ ଭଳିଆ ଆଉ ଭାବିବୁନି ମାନେ 5-7 ବର୍ଷ 10 ବର୍ଷ ଯିବ ବୋଲି 10 ବର୍ଷ ଜମା ଯିବ
Panel deployed. Clear the door.
କିନ୍ତୁ ଶଳା ଏଇଠି ଗୋଟେ ବଇଛି
ଗୋଟେ ମୋ
ଏଲାଟା ଗୋଟେ କଣ ମାରିଲା କିରେ ମତେ କିଛି ଦେଖା ହେଲା
Doorway obstructed.
ଏ ଶହ
Adrenaline source incoming.
ଦୁଇଟା କାକା ନା ମୋତେ ଦେଖା ହେଲା କ୍ୟାପ୍ଟେନ୍ ଟ୍ରାପ୍ ଗୁଡ଼ାକ ମୋତେ ଜମା ଦେଖାଯାଏ
ଏଟା କିଏ ଦେଖିବ
Activating adrenaline surge.
You have dropped the diffuser. One friendly operator remaining. We have been eliminated.
ହେଇଯିବ ବୋଧେ ମ୍ୟାଚ୍
ର୍ୟାଙ୍କଟା ଲଗା ତ
ନା ମ ର୍ୟାଙ୍କ କେମିତି ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଲଗାନି କଟି କାଟି ଯିବ ଭରସା ନାହିଁ ବେଶୀ।
ଶଳା ଗୋଟିଏ ଟା ପଡୁଛି।
Within 30 minutes.
ଏମିତି କଣ ଅବହେଳା ଟାଇମରେ ରିଭିଲ୍ ମିଳିଲା। ଅର୍ଜୁନ
ଠିକ ଅଛି।
ଯେତେବେଳେ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଆସିଥିଲା ସେତିକି ଆଇଥିଲା।
ୱାରଜୋନ୍ କୋଉଠି ହେଇଥିଲା? ୱାରଜୋନ୍ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ରିଲିଜ କଲା, ଟ୍ରେଲର ଦେଲା ରିଲିଜ ତା ପରଦିନ।
ହଁ
ତା ଭଳିଆ ସରପ୍ରାଇଜ କେହି ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି।
ରାତିରେ ଆସିଲେନି। ଆମେ ବି ଟ୍ରେଲର ପଛରେ ଦେଖିଲୁ।
Friendly
Not
drone
okay, mate.
deployed. Op
That's a
4
good
is
thing.
reinforcing its location.
ଏଇଟା ଶଳା କେଚରା ଚାରିଆଡ଼େ ଅଧିକ ରକେଟ୍ ଥୁଆ ହେଇଛି ମିସାଇଲ୍।
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
ଷ୍ଟିଲ୍ ବ୍ଲାକ୍ ବିୟର ଟା ବଢିଆ ଅପରେଟର। ସବୁ ପ୍ରକାର ଅଛି, ଗ୍ରେନେଡ୍ ପକେଇ ପାରିବୁ, ବ୍ରିଜ କରିପାରିବୁ। ଏଇ ବାଟ ପଶ ଭାଇ ଡର।
Drone up.
ଇଡିଡି ଲାଗିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଏଠି। ଆବେ ଇଡିଡି ହ୍ୟାକ୍ କରି ହେଉଛି ଏଥିରେ।
ସବୁ କ୍ୟାମେରା
Hacking now.
କ୍ୟାଟାନ୍ଟା
Hack successful.
You must recover the diffuser.
Loads primed.
Loading mag!
କାପକାନ ସଟ୍ ଗୋଟେ ଖାଇଲେ ଆମ ପ୍ଲେୟାର।
Reload!
Down to one friendly.
ଆବେ 1v5 କୋଉ ମୁହଁର
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
ଏଇଟା ଶଳା କେଚରା ଏଇଟା ହବନି।
drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
ଗୋୟ ଅଛି ରେ ଗୋୟ ଅଛି କାପକାନ ଅଛି
କ୍ୟାପ୍ଟେନ୍ ଅଛି ଗୋୟଟା ଓଭର ପାୱାର 0 ରିକଏଲ୍କୁ 1 ଏକ
5 seconds.
ଦେଖେ ନା ସେ କେମିତି ସସ୍ପେନ୍ସରେ ରହିବ ଦେଖ ଅଦା
Found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. You have dropped the diffuser.
ତ ଶଳା
The
ଇଏ
diffuser has been
କି
secured.
ଏଇ ଶଳା ଗୋୟ ଟ୍ରାପ୍ ଲାଗିଛି ରେ
ସବୁଆଡ଼େ
ସେ ଚାରିଆଡ଼େ ଶଳା ଟ୍ରାପ୍ ଲାଗିଛି କଣ କରିବା
ହଁ ଲେଖିଦେ
ଏଇପଟେ ଚାଲ ମୁଁ ଯାଉଛି
ଏଇପଟେ ଯା ଏଇପଟେ ପାଖ ତାଙ୍କ ପଛରେ ଯା ବେଶୀ ଗଲେ ପଛରେ ଏତେ ଫୁଟ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜ୍ ଏଇଠି ମୋ ଆଗରେ ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି ମାରିଲେ ସେମାନେ କର୍ମାଟ
Charge back!
ପ୍ଲାନ୍ କରିଦେବୁ କଲ୍ କରୁ ଏଇଠି ପ୍ଲାନ୍ କରିଥିଲ ଏମ୍ କର ଏମ୍
ଟିକେ ତ
କର
ଆଗରେ
ଏମ୍ କର
The diffuser is no
ମୁଁ
longer
ମାରି
in your
ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତି
possession. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
So very good. ପ୍ଲାଣ୍ଟ ମୁଁ କରୁଥିଲି ନା ଏମ୍ କରିକି ବଇଥାନ୍ତୁ
ମୁଁ ଏମ୍ କରିବ ତୋ ମୁଣ୍ଡ ପାଖରେ ମୋ ଏମ୍ଟା ରହୁଛି ବୁଝିପାରିଲୁ ଦେଖ ସିଏ ନା କେମିତି
Be ready to engage Op 4.
like a horn lake
କେତେବେଳେ ପଳେଇ ଆସିବ ତ କଥା ହେଲି
Reinforced floor! Reinforcing wall!
10 seconds.
ତଳଟା ବଢିଆ
5
ଅଛି ମୁଁ
seconds
ଦେଖିଲି
left.
Deploying jammer.
କୋଉଟା
Op 4 has located a bomb.
ଏପଟେ କେହି ଯାଇନାହିଁ ତାର ବ୍ୟାରିକେଡ୍ କର
Again, deploying it posse.
କିଏ ସକାଳଟାରୁ ଖାଇଲା
Frag out!
Help! Help!
Activate.
Help me! Fenrir! Rook, help! Fenrir, Rook, help! On me, on me!
Changing mags.
ଗେମ୍ଟା କ'ଣ ଏତେ ଲାଇଟ୍
Thank you.
You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back. Op 4, last operator.
साला मरला है बोले रे
कोड़े।
डिस्टर्ब हो गया ये बाहर कुछ भी नहीं था अरे जमान 10 HP गोटे बुलेट आदि मध्य
କଣ ପକଡ଼ଛି
जो कि कंकशन चढ़ी मार दे चढ़ी मारे जाओ बाहर को जाके मारे जा मार ଟିକେ ନା ଏଚପି ଥିଲା
Hostiles eliminated.
ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ ବାଜିଲା ବୋଧେ ଉଲ୍ଟା ନାଇଁ ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ
ଛାତିରେ यार ହଉଛି ଦିଟା କନକସନ ଦିଟା ବ୍ରିଚର एबिलिटी ଆଗରୁ ଆର ଥିଲା ସେଲ୍ ପ୍ରାଇସ୍ ଡାଉନ୍ ହେଇ ପଡ଼ିଥିଲେ ମନ ମନକୁ ସେଲ୍ ଦେଇକି ଉଠିବ
ଅଦା ଶଳା କହୁଥ କଣ କଥା ହଉଛି
ଆଉ ଟିକେ ସସ୍ପେସରେ ପକେଇଦା
Be ready to engage Op 4.
ଖାଇବି କରୁଛି ମୁଁ ବ୍ୟାଗ
Ordnance.
Camera ready.
Mine going out.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Initiating jammer.
Volcan is ready. Use it if you
Setting a mine.
All Volcans are prepped and ready.
ସେଠି ଠିଆ ନା ପୌଡ଼ିକି 500 ହେଇଛି ଟିକେ ଏଇ ୱାଲ୍ଟା କାଟିଲି
Goyo, can you barricade that door, please?
कुछ
Ping 2. Barricade that door. Thank you.
I'm reloading. Reloading.
କୋଉଠି କରୁନା
Reloading. Cover me.
ସିଗଡ଼ ରୋଡ଼ ହେଲା Our toxic vibes are in position!
अबे ୱାଲ୍ଟା ଖୋଲା ହେଇଯାଇଛି ମୋର ତ କାହିଁ ଦେଖା ହେଲାନି ଖୋଲା ଅଛି ବୋଲି
ମେଟ୍ କଟିଲା ନା
हाँ तोर 2000
Op 4, last stop standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
କଟିଯିବ ତୋର।
Be ready to engage Op 4.
Feel. Get up on that place. I love it.
Seconds remaining.
Check my boats.
5 seconds.
Activating jammer.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Let's go. Don't dominate.
Organ is ready. Use it if you have to.
Get around.
Finish deploying bomb.
Activating jammer. Changing max. The beauties are in place.
Reloading, cover me!
Avasarilla sera uddidu.
Reloading.
Friendly last operator standing. The bomb diffuser has been successfully deployed. Diffuser located. Disable it.
Defuse, defuse, defuse. Long arm it, defuse it. Go, go, go. No time, just defuse, like I said. Long arm it. Yeah, they won't know. Trust. Easy win.
Mission
GG,
failed.
boys.
All friendlies have been neutralized.
ଗୋଟେ ମ୍ୟାଚ୍ 20 ମିନିଟ୍ ଲାଗୁଛି ଆଉ କାଜୁଆଲଟା ର୍ୟାଙ୍କ ପରେ
ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେ।
ଅଧଘଣ୍ଟା 45 ମିନିଟ୍ ଲାଗିବ।
ବଢିଆ ପୁରା କରିଛି ନେଟୋକୁ ପ୍ୟାକ୍ ସାରମାଟା ମାନେ ଯୋଉ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ କୋରିଆ ଆଉ ଚାଇନା ପୁରା ରିଅଲିଷ୍ଟିକ ସିନେରିଓଟା ରଖିଛି ଆଉ ମଝିରେ ୟୁକ୍ରେନଟାକୁ ପୁରେଇ ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତା ଯଦି ଭଲ। ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲା ବେ 10 ମିନିଟରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଇଗଲାଣି
ନାଇଁ ମ ଖାଲି ଇଏ
ଏବେ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲା।
Concrete jungle, I like to call Los Angeles, California, and everything kicks off in a little under 10 minutes. It's going to be epic, and it's going to be historic. I'm the current person yelling at you. My name is Golden Boy, and I'm thrilled to be joined by an absolute legend in the esports space. It's Pansy here today. We got plenty more people coming up in a few, but folks, it's going to be awesome, and I think we're set for the hottest 20 minutes in Battlefield history. How you feeling, Pansy?
I'm nervous. I'm excited. It's ridiculous today, Golden Boy, because we're not only live in LA for this monumental reveal in, again, focus here, because we're broadcasting this explosive night filled with bombshell announcements and live gameplay around the globe. This is truly going to be a massive show that you won't want to miss.
Oh, yeah.
Even for a second, GB, you got to focus here.
Oh, yeah, you got to stay on the dial there, because it's going to be awesome. Now, of course, this is definitely going to be a historic moment for the series, and in less than 10 minutes, we're going to be witnessing our first look at new Battlefield. And by the way, look at this place, okay? You see some of our streamers back here, right? Jam-packed. We got super fans, we got press, hundreds of creators who are going to be the first to stream Battlefield 6's multiplayer later today, and you are all going to have all the POVs you could possibly ask for, man.
You're right, and just look around at this amazing setup. 200 creator stations on a multi-floor layout with also, keep in mind, a camera on the ceiling. I mean, it's going to create the most epic reveal event ever.
You see that thing right there? You see that? That's the freaking camera on the ceiling. Okay, it's awesome. But let's actually go ahead and check in on the floor with another member of our broadcast team. It's Aliette. What's going on?
Hey everybody, we're here on the floor and the energy is absolutely incredible. Everybody's so excited to play and so am I. But also here with me is the Tactical Brit. Are you excited to jump in?
I'm very excited. It's been like a kind of manic couple of days.
I'm
really buzzed about this. It's kind of hard to keep it a little contained for like that. I've been trying to keep quiet. Do you know the NDAs I signed? God damn. It's been hard work.
What are you excited to see the most in the game?
I'm just looking forward to seeing Battlefield be Battlefield. Like, I think what people are going to see over the course of this today is like just the game being its core roots, destruction, team play. Like, the franchise that we love is like doing the things we love it to do. So I'm just buzzed about that personally.
Let's talk about team play. You got a squad over there on your side.
Yes, I'm actually with an OG Battlefield squad. I've got Benny Central, Stoddy, and Westy. It's going to be really fun because there's a lot of FPS creators from like all over the space, and it's going to be kind of funny watching them like deal with an actual team who's played Battlefield together before. So I'm looking forward to it.
Well, amazing. It sounds like it's going to be really, really fun. Do you guys have any squads that you're looking out for? Maybe hoping to see in the Battlefield?
Listen, I'm going to keep the trend going. North America means nearest airport, so any NA creators, you're getting shot. This game's over.
Okay, one more thing, lastly, I spotted some sweet shoes over here. We're gonna get a camera on these. Look at these. Are these custom Battlefield shoes?
Yeah, these are custom Battlefield Air Force Ones. The Battlefield team kind of reached out and said, we're going to do some stuff. So there was like, I got big feet as well. There's a lot of work for them, but they're really sick. They're going in a case after this. They're never coming out again. You're never seeing these in public.
Those look absolutely incredible. The vibes are here. The fits are here too. Throwing it back to you, Golden Boy.
Thank you so much for that. Oh man, hearing
banter, dude. The banter.
Tactical Brit with Stoddy, Westy, and Benny Central. I mean, look, I've been covering a lot of Battlefield events throughout my career. Talk about the OGs of Battlefield, baby. It's going to be freaking awesome. And look, it's super fun out here. It's going to be a sensational day for everyone that's in this building and all of you guys at home as well. Because we're here to reveal and break down so much info. You got maps, modes, classes, and maybe even a special surprise or two. That's right. It's going to be
a couple
little spicy.
surprises.
But before the festivities officially kick off today, we got to share that Battlefield 6 reveal trailer that
good.
recently dropped. So good.
So
Now, here's the thing.
good.
If you happen to seen it, or haven't seen it rather, you're in for a treat. And if you did see it, well, guess what? You're also in for a treat because it's pretty damn cool. Let's go ahead and check it out.
My fellow citizens, my fellow.
ଭଲ କରିଛି Battlefield 1 को वन बढिया
मॉडर्न सेटिंग टा ଭଲ ଲାଗିବ कैंपेन ଦେଇଛି कैंपेन ଟା जोडू सरियो हेटु बोधे मल्टीप्लेयर टा स्टार्ट आउट
Today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, new countries.
कीनूरा तो बढ़िया देखा
गन डिटेलिंग बढिया
For all those serving on
गन डिटेलिंग स्किन नूरा दे
our prayers go with you. For the packs
अरे
of
Battlefield
who are watching now,
मैप टा जो
I have a
खास मैप था
message. It's over.
Let's get to work.
जेन फाइटर उरा भी अच्छे F-16 F-22 रैप्टर यूरो फाइटर टाइफून राफेल
Move fast. Move decisive. Dagger on my 6. Send it.
ये इनडायरेक्ट फायर दबा कथा आर्टिलरी फैटिलरी
मोटार Battlefield 3 रे दिला कोना का ना था
फोर रे भी नथला ए ब्रिज जो
ए ब्रिज का एटा इन मैप का कौन देनी एटा सिंगल प्लेयर
42 टा एक्चुअली नथिला एटा थिला बाहर यार जानजु 15 मास रे ताको डेवलप करतन से गेम टा 2042 टा
एटा एक्चुअली आसे आइतला Battlefield 5 रे DLC गुडा
Oh, dog it. Now that trailer, that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Or the tip of the spear, or tip of the assault rifle, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, okay? But look, folks, in roughly 5 minutes, actually, I stand corrected, 3 minutes, you can see down there on your screen there, we have so much to share with you all directly from the mouths of the Battlefield development team. You're going to get the scoop from the people who are making the game themselves. It's always awesome.
Look, they're so passionate. We have so many talented developers in the house today. You're going to be hearing from the likes of Vincent Pella, Byron Beatty, Christian Grass, Rebecca Kutas. Name it, we got it. All of them telling you everything about the next Battlefield.
I don't know if you were able to hear that. Someone just popped off and yelled in the background there. That's excited. A lot of people are excited over here.
देखिए जो कोड रिवील टाइम रे गोटे बसी की जो स्ट्रीम सेटअप जो चीट करथला होती की रिवील ले
This is their bread and butter.
एटा गेम बारे पूरा चीट कर जे
Well, it's going to be pretty damn cool. We got a lot of dev stuff coming up.
स्क्रिप्ट उड़ा देखिए
I know it seems like we're playing it up, but trust, it's going to be awesome. Now, we actually do have someone standing by, Andy McNamara, who is the Senior Director of Communications for Battlefield, on the floor with Ali Egg. You might remember him from Game Informer as well. Take it away.
That's right. I'm here with Andy McNamara. Wow, it's Battlefield 6 reveal day. The world is going to get to see the hard work you guys have been putting into this game to bring Battlefield to the world once again. How are you feeling?
I am absolutely hyped. This room in here is absolutely electric. It is unbelievable to be here. This is a huge moment for Battlefield. Working with our fans, working with our community to make this game has been unbelievable. When I talk about everyone at Battlefield Studios, everyone at Electronic Arts, we put our heart and soul into this game. To be able to share this moment with the world is just, I can't even begin to describe how excited I am for the team and for everyone around the world working on Battlefield to finally show all the work that we've been putting into this game.
Yeah, what makes this Battlefield so special?
I think the thing that makes it truly special is that, like, we've reworked everything from the ground up. The combat, the destruction, and when you put it all together, it just makes for Literally a symphony of destruction you can't get anywhere else, and I'm so excited to share it with the world. I think players are going to love what we've got to say. And like, what's up next, right? So first we're going to show everybody the game, and then all the best players in the world are going to be playing Battlefield, and I can't wait to see what they do with our game. It's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, and I heard there's going to be surprises. Golden Boy said something about surprises, so we'll get to see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't have any kind of thing without a couple of surprises.
Yeah, all right. Throwing it back to you, Golden Boy.
Always a pleasure to hear from Andy. Thank you so much, Aliak, for that. Yeah, I mean, Pansy, I'm so excited.
And I know most people at home just want to see the game, and we're so close to getting there. But for me, again, that trailer, I watched it frame by frame, GB. I was going through it. The weapons look good. The maps maybe look good. Everything looks so good. Let's get it going.
Oh,
Please.
yeah. Let's get it going. Well, folks, we are all ridiculously pumped for everything that's about to happen. We got a packed house here. Repressed your favorite gamers. You got creators up the wazoo. And it's like the entirety of social media is here right now. Everyone's here. Everyone is ready to go. We'll be back immediately following the reveal event for the live multiplayer showcase where we will see Battlefield 6 multiplayer in action. But right now, let's go ahead and head on over to the main stage so that this way our developers can introduce the world to Battlefield 6.
मल्टीप्लेयर ट्रेलर है ना कि
गेम प्ले तो लीक है ये जो तो वीडियो पठेना
गेम प्ले तो प्रॉपर लीक है ना प्रॉपर ट्रेलर टा तो गाड़ी फाड़ी रखी दे ना
पूरा है आई नो
अच्छा पूरा जोर की इवेंट करते हैं
Today's the day we've been waiting for a long time. We're live here in LA with hundreds of creators and fans with simultaneous events in London, Paris, and Berlin, and another one in Hong Kong unfolding this weekend. And it's all to celebrate the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. So let's start by taking a peek at Siege of Cairo, one of our new maps.
Siege of Cairo.
Can we go a little bigger, a little louder? You know, like Battlefield's supposed to be.
इरे भाई पूरा स्क्रीन है चारियाडे लगे 8D
This is a one-of-a-kind series. It's one that I love deeply and have many fond memories of, as I'm sure many of you here do too. We're here representing the 4 studios who put their heart and soul into Battlefield.
Apex.
Working with you in Battlefield Labs, we're focused on getting the fundamentals right to deliver something special for our fans.
We know we have to nail classes, gunplay, and vehicles. The all-out warfare this series is known for, conquest, breakthrough, and rush, they cannot be compromised. And of course, Battlefield isn't Battlefield without destruction.
देख स्टूडियो में देख
पूरा फाइटर प्लेन माने
But our ambition doesn't stop there. We're elevating Battlefield with more ways to play that we're going to show you today.
All right. Think we've talked long enough? Byron, it's time to break shit. I've been waiting a number of years to say this. This is fucking Battlefield 6!
Gameplay.
Battlefield 3 पूरा है जेटा समाचार खोजी तले
इरे छोड़ा एयर ब्रस्ट राउंड है
Battlefield 3 पूरा कॉन्सेप्ट करा
पर बिल्डिंग पूरा माने ग्राउंड ओडा टाणी गया नहीं वो जोड़ा भाई
रोड में भी सब स्टाइल दे
ओ मिसाइल
ड्रोन की पर है ड्रोन की
ओ एक्सप्लोसिव जो ये एडा वो सैम भी अच्छी
सीढ़ी लगे सीढ़ी
भी चढ़ी पे पूरा इंडोर बैटल हो रहा है अच्छी बड़ा बड़ा
क्या बोलते हैं
अभी थोड़ा हैमर भी अच्छा ब्रुकलिन ब्रिज
गेम फुटेज ग्राफिक्स
F16
अच्छा এটা কোন আছে Battlefield 4
नौसर कैनल
नौसर कैनल कोना में आते आड़ करते
Every time I hear the Battlefield theme kick in, I get goosebumps. I love it. Hello everyone, I'm Christian Grass, Battlefield's executive producer. And I'm Tompen, the series creative director. And having been there with Battlefield from the start, we couldn't be more excited to be here today to show you what's next for the franchise. But first, let's take you to another new map, Empire State. Today you're gonna see a lot. But let's start with the setting of Battlefield 6, a world that's filled with chaos as countries fight to establish a new global order at any cost. A world where anything can happen at any moment.
सारा जोरशोर से पैसा खर्च करते हैं
Let's take a deeper look at the world you'll be fighting in.
The year is 2027. The world is on edge. Major European countries have threatened while the US and its remaining allies grapple with the fallout.
Countries looking to fill the power vacuum left by this chaos turn to a massive private military corporation with deep pockets and the latest tech to reshape the global balance of power. This army is Pax Armada.
Pax Armada.
They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated and unafraid of consequences.
NATO's tattered remnants are wounded and battered, but this hardened alliance is determined to stop Pax Armada. This violent conflict will introduce you to a cast of memorable characters as you fight across the globe. Returning gunfire in the streets of Cairo. Crippling machines of war on the shores of Gibraltar.
Gibraltar.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy Chubb. I'm a
ये
producer
तीनों
from
खर्च
DICE
करना
in
उड़िया
Sweden,
फिल्म बजे
working on
जो
Battlefield.
तीन चार
Hi everyone, Alexia Christofi here, also a producer at DICE, live from Aini district in Tajikistan.
We have the honor of standing on this stage today to represent the work of our teams back home in Stockholm and across all of Battlefield Studios. When we started work on Battlefield 6, we knew we wanted to come back to a modern military playground with the kind of atmosphere and grit that made Battlefield 3 and 4 iconic games. We needed to take that aesthetic to an entirely new level.
Yeah! Yes! That never gets old. Classes, weapons, vehicles, destruction. All of these are essential parts that make Battlefield a truly one-of-a-kind experience.
We're relentlessly fine-tuning combat and vehicle controls, making destruction matter more than ever before to how you play the game. Delivering a unique and impactful class experience is necessary to staying true to Battlefield.
And now, it's time to show you how all those things have come together in Battlefield 6.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before. Our class system is back, with new innovations to give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
ଏଥିରେ ଚପେ ହେଇଯିବ କିଏ କହିଲୁ ଡେଲ୍ଟା ଫୋର୍ସଟା ଭିତରେ ବୋଧେ
Engineers, support, and recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team. A handy grenade launcher will rob enemies of their cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the cornered by the enemy. An adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death. Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
You needed a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the engineer.
Engineer class.
With a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies.
Class order is
They're also the
normal.
only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placement.
The support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the fight.
Support
can make down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun. There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind, provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target. For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the Kinesthetic Combat System. Designed to give you a wide range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system. With Drag and Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them.
Yes, sir.
You can also lean and peek around corners. You can mount weapons on walls, crouch while sprinting, and even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire. All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert in a tank. The new Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay together by expanding the number of spots available. And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro. We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic. We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction. More options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment. More blocking your way? Try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer. Squad firing on your team from above? Take out the floor beneath? Or blow it all up. Climb over the rubble, problem solved. All
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan MacArthur, executive producer of Ripple Effect Studios.
And I'm Alma Talbot, director of production at Motive.
Vast, enthralling multiplayer has always been at the heart of this series, and now we're excited to take you through just how much Battlefield 6 has to offer on that front. We have a lot of stuff in this game, folks.
More modes, more experiences, more Portal. There's more ways to play Battlefield than ever before.
Let's take a look at all the maps and modes you'll be playing in Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in.
Siege of Cairo.
All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets. So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller, designed to support close quarters combat. Egypt is while Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war experience. Then there's Brooklyn. Bringing the best of both scale and close quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes, custom layouts that we call combat zones, that have been rigorously playtested to ensure a thrilling, authentic Battlefield experience. No matter where you're playing.
Conquest.
Breakthrough. Rush.
Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6,
Brand opportunity kahin delan.
all infused with Battlefield's DNA. Team deathmatch. Squad deathmatch.
TDF.
Domination. King of the Hill.
King
Our
of
newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation.
Team-based
Teams are
elimination.
pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love.
Escalation.
We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
And with the return of Portal, you can also build, share, and play your custom-created experiences.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features editing tools that will let you create even wilder experiences. That's not all. In Portal's newly redesigned Verified mode, modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more, all with full progression and XP gain.
With updates to our UI and navigation systems, it will be easier than ever to find and share exciting new experiences made with Portal. We can't wait to see what you create, share, and play.
Portal. ଟା ବଢିଆ ଦେଇଛି ବୋଲା ଗାଡି ଗୋଟେ ଥୋଇଦେ ଏମରାଫ ଥୋଇ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଣି
My name is Rebecca Kutas, and I'm the General Manager of DICE and Criterion. And I'm here with Phil Ducharme from Motive. In addition to building the multiplayer experience, we are also bringing the single player back to Battlefield. And we didn't want to leave without giving you a glimpse. Together, we're so proud to represent the teams at Criterion, DICE, and Motive, working on this gritty, adrenaline-fueled campaign that immerses you in a world of nations at war.
As we said, the world is on the brink of war. Our journey focuses on an elite unit of U.S. Marine Raiders known as Dagger 1-3 as they try to stabilize NATO and counter the threat from Pax Armada and the Coalition. As Dagger 1-3, you'll navigate through intense missions that give you an opportunity to play from the perspective of each member of this elite squad.
Our goal is to deliver epic missions filled with incredible set of pieces, intense battle, and a cast of badass characters that you will remember long after the credits roll. Let's take a sneak peek.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone. All the traditional assumptions about who's on whose side, gone. But you know, every crisis is an opportunity. Like the man said, chaos is a ladder.
Agent Mills, a CIA operative who finds herself matching wits with our hero Murphy when things don't go according to plan. Now today is all about multiplayer, but we'll have more to share with you about our campaign as we get closer to launch. So thank you so much for joining us, whether you're here with us in LA or at one of our satellite events or watching from home. You're about to see over 400 of your favorite creators stream their Battlefield 6 gameplay. I know I'm fired up to see some of the best players in the world play, and that's just the start. We love this game, and we can't wait to get it into your hands. So you will get a chance to play Battlefield 6 for yourself in our upcoming open beta that hits the next 2 weekends. That's right, you heard me. Beta starts. Beta starts next weekend.
It's the most content we've ever dropped in an open beta in Battlefield history. And as a token of our appreciation, anyone who has signed up for labs before today will get early access to the beta this Thursday and Friday. For everyone else, watch your favorite creators on Twitch participating in the streamer showcase today to also gain early access next week. Then the beta will be open to everyone on August 9th.
Alright, so everything you've seen today is just the first step in building our Battlefield universe, with Battlefield 6 launching on October 10th. We can't wait to get this game in the hands of our players. So from everyone at Battlefield Studios across Criterion, DICE, Motive... Wait, hold on. There's one more thing. We have said that Ripple Effect was working on a brand new experience for Battlefield. Well...
Golf cat. Are faster.
From everyone at Battlefield Studios, we want to thank you for tuning in. Now it's time to watch live Battlefield gameplay from your favorite creators from around the world. So we're all excited for you to join us on the Battlefield on October 10th. Let's fucking go!
Golf cat.
Holy crap, baby. We got a hack show for y'all today. Look at these amazing MMVs right here. That's love, baby. That's passion. But here's the good news, folks. That's not the only thing you're about to check out because we have 200 plus of your favorite creators here now playing and watching and enjoying the game. It is going to be awesome. But of course, so much more here, right? You got a lot of your favorite content creators. You can see everyone's stoked to play this game. Everyone's excited. We got people from all over the world here. Why don't we go ahead and meet one of them right now? I got a friend who's actually down here, as a matter of fact. Oh, snap. Oh, hey, I see myself on camera. And also, hi, friend. Yeah, isn't that crazy how time works and how latency on the internet works? Of course, here with Lulu Lovely. Lulu, that was crazy. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, it's so awesome, and I'm so excited for the community to see what we have seen. It is amazing.
Yeah, it looks absolutely absurd. I mean, people are waving me down over there. What did we just see at the end there? Oh, that looked pretty damn cool. Maybe a little firestorm?
I mean, it kind of looked like a storm, didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I think so.
I mean, that can only mean one thing, but I can't say anything, you know.
What should people be expecting from you today as you take to the servers for the first time?
They can expect to see me on the hill with a sniper. You know, I got a sniper.
I already know. All right, pleasure to chat with you. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. There you have it, Lulu Lovely. Make sure you check out her stream. But that, of course, is not all. We mentioned Pansy's here, you know, legendary esports caster, Aliak as well. Myself, we have one more person joining the broadcast team. It's Achilleos, all the way from Korea. Oh, my word. And actually a crazy Battlefield fan as well. Achilleos, what did you think of the reveal, man?
I've been playing this franchise since I can remember. I think 2142 was maybe the first game that I played. I've been playing Battlefield for a very long time, and what I have seen, the little I've gotten to play, this game is back. We are back to our roots. Battlefield is looking better than ever.
Yeah, look, I mean, speaking of roots as well, our first match is going to be on Conquest, and it can't come soon enough, at least for me. Our creators are getting into the lobby right now. You can see them behind us. I mean, you took the little tour as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, we're very close to seeing gameplay, because I know that's what you guys at home want. We didn't do all the fluff and, you know, pomp of it all, but we will be in that server. Everyone here is streaming live to their channels. So if you don't hear from us, which, you know, fair play, check them out with the radio streamer.
How could you? But I do want to say as well, it's not just like the who's who in streaming. No, we got BFOGs in the house, by the way. People who have been playing, streaming, and supporting this game for freaking ever. On top of that, we have a lot of other great creators that are here joining us too.
Dude, I saw Jack Frags, I've seen Westy, I've seen just about everyone around.
Here we just saw Tactical Brit.
Bing, and then you'll get randomly, Nate Shots, just having a little walk around as well. It's literally everyone who's anyone
Tarek
is here. Yeah, it's all tank top, arms out, ready to go. Like, it's wild that we've literally got the be-all and end-all of the streaming kind of FPS genre in the house today.
Yeah, I mean, it's people that I met when I was living in Los Angeles, and that was like close to 10 years ago. And now we're reconnecting, re-meeting each other here at this event. It's so sick to see. Of course, I got to give a shout out to my boy Seagull, who's also the OG. So he's here checking out the game, and I got to talk to him about his thoughts so far, and he says he thinks that it's fantastic, and he's loving it. And frankly, I have to agree with him.
Did I see, like, Firestorm as well? Like, rolling our minds back to the trailer, like, what we just saw, there's so many things that got me pumped up. Like, that to me, like, I was a Battlefield 4 fan, but seeing that get brought into that, I loved it. But do we get to see that now? I don't know, but like for me, I was pumped up just seeing that.
I'm excited. You know, also too, we had a few other things prior to the reveal. One of those things that we actually was quite new to us was the single player stuff. As a fan, massive fan of like single player campaigns, also a big fan of Battlefield 3 single player campaign, most notably. That thing's freaking legendary. Seriously, if you haven't had a chance, go play it. I honestly think that is also like such a huge addition to the game as well. You have so many things, Achilleos, that are available to you here, from multiplayer to what we saw with Labs and now with single player.
Yeah, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, it's just you're getting bang for your buck across the board. There's so much things that are being packed into this. There's going to be so much more on the horizon as well as we go through the seasons, maps, game modes that can all be coming through. So, there's probably going to be out there saying, oh, well, where's X map? I love that map. Why don't they bring that back? It's not out of the question.
You don't know yet.
It certainly is out of the question. And at the end of the day, you could just probably build in Portal.
Don't. Portal just blew my mind. Like, I'm a simple creature, right? That looks stupidly fun.
Yeah.
That looks stupidly fun.
I wish I was smart enough, but apparently it's intuitive for even people like me who don't know how to do it.
I think that even you could probably set up a slanted highway into the sky.
It's my time to shine. Seriously. Architecture, here I come.
Yeah, the world's worst made metro is coming out. Like, we can't help
It's
ourselves.
like a million midship remakes in Halo. It should be the same thing here. We're just gonna have all these Metro remakes in Battlefield 6. It's gonna be awesome.
Is he in the firing range as well?
That's right. That's right.
Is that the recall he's looking for? He's got that set up already.
Tim's just trying to find the gun that will give him the least amount of excuses. And that's really what he's looking for right now. But no, real talk though, it was really a thing to see, and everyone was super stoked. And I also do want to be very clear and transparent with everyone watching. Like, everyone's stoked, man. Like, this isn't like, oh, hey, we're here to do this thing. And no, like, I've been going around talking to people and stuff and asking them like honest critique, and I wouldn't be mentioning this if it wasn't not good. And honest to God, like, these people, everyone's stoked, everyone's excited. The game looks sick. I can't wait for you guys to see it in action. I mean, when you see it, you're gonna look at it and be like, oh yeah, no, that's Battlefield, and that's the vibe. That's what you want.
And I think that the devs coming out there at the end, now seeing when the beta was going to be hitting, I mean, just a week from now, saying that this is the most confident that we've ever been going into it, having that confidence right now at an all-time high is such a great sign. And I think it really is indicative of what they've been able to accomplish here and what we're about to show off as we get ready to go into game.
Yeah, and look, the Battlefield community is a tough one, right? You know what I mean? They hold people to high standards.
As they should.
But as you said, walking around this room, I've been speaking to the sweatiest the ones who are most miserable, and they're pretty happy.
Yeah.
Which is what I like. Genuinely, I was like, nah, do you mean it? Are you sure? And no, they're back on board. Now, again, I think everyone who's watching wants to see that gameplay.
Oh yeah.
I don't blame them. They're all getting ready. As I said, you can go check out your favorite streamers, see what they're having to say. There's a million different, 200 or so different perspectives you can check out.
Rounds up to a million.
Yeah, I think that's how math works. But again, you can absolutely check any of them out as well.
Well, folks, I think it's time. Let's watch some freaking Battlefield 6, baby. Jump right in with the legend himself, Westy, and he's immediately going for the armor. Exactly what you want to see. Now, folks, if you're watching this for the first time, maybe play some other FPS game where you don't see the mics that is tanks and copters and planes and rockets. This right here, to me, this point of view, this is Battlefield.
And look, you can ask for a better squad to start with too, right? You've got Story in there, you've got Tactical Brit in there. They're already down. They're already getting rinsed. So but again, this is kind of the classic stuff we're looking for, right? How does it feel? How does it look? And talk about someone who's a little bit maybe on the outside of the battlefield. You got courage, right? You got nature, you got scum, you got Tim. And look, we watched a couple games of this, they were popping off.
They were crazy.
Popping off.
You know, Nate Shot had a couple whips, and I was like, oh, all right, man, maybe this is some guy. No, he started popping heads. We'll see if we're going to get a little bit more of that here. As for now, maybe just do the more neutral parts of the map, of course, get those openings, start getting these lockdowns here, all these guys.
Now, I want to talk about what we're seeing here as far as the composition is concerned, because we're getting Nate on the engineer, and Tim, Scum, and Courage on the assault. So obviously prioritizing, going for the guns, going for the forward-facing kind of, blowing things up if you can, but got lots of basic clear.
Look, again, if you're going to be that player, and you kind of talk about these the key ones, right? You got some absolute gunners. You let them go and gun. You let them be at the forefront and let them just absolutely railing it in. It's beautiful to watch. There's so many options on that assault class as well.
I love just a little tiptoe on the combat. You know, the unexpected angle.
Yeah, they're nasty. They are straight nasty.
I got two. I gotta get the hell out of there. Because someone's gonna look around there again and try and pick me up on top of that hill. And look at this Benny Central holding on to the top side here. And you can't forget all the destruction, guys. There's so much destruction.
Yeah, rolling that over to see how the next how many people get rezzed during this showcase. We're going to see 0.
That's our AA house bed right now. We're pretty confident. We watch people play and wait a minute. Actually, leave it up to the battlefield.
This could be a res.
Yeah.
Please, bro, please.
Hit with the defib. Oh, he's not showing a nade shot. It's okay. It's okay.
I do want to see what loadouts they're kind of picking up on here as well, like what weapons they're opting for, because it looks like kind of like LMG with there's like a drum bag on it. I mean, but before I started with what looked like kind of a MK or like a DMR style weapon tapping away, there's so many different like loadouts and varieties to it too. Like the nice little vert grips on there. So much to play with depending on playstyle, and that's what a lot of people are speaking to. Like Vegas was saying, look, you need to get the right setup, you need to get the right attachments on it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it simply won't do what you want it to. You've got to make this work for you.
And I think it's one of the new ways about this game that always kind of has been, is the customization that you can have when it comes down to your weapons. Because you can get it to where the gun, maybe it's not the most mathematical best as far as damage output is going to be concerned, but it might be the best feeling for you. So what works for you is not necessarily going to be something that works for anybody else in the game. And you have so many different ways to just fine-tune it, whether it's something that's going on like grip, a scan sight, etc. So for anybody who hasn't played Battlefield in a while, or has maybe never played Battlefield, there's a lot to dive into and really just immerse yourself in.
And look, this is the Battlefield boys, right? They got to take this one up. They were already giving it large at the start, like LA, nearest airport. We are in Los Angeles, keep in mind.
And we are pretty close to LAX, so.
But it is kind of wild. I do want to see them do well here and see kind of how they approach the game too, and how they see the loadouts, and how they see the attachments, how they want to run their squads as well. Like Wesley and Sody, these guys are veterans of this. They've been probably living in the trenches for a minute, and now they get to actually have some fun out here. So we'll see how it goes for them. So far, so good. And look at old Tower.
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, he died.
It's an NT.
Yeah.
Need a revive, not getting one.
Speaking his name, and yep, just immediately caster curse.
Oh,
here we go.
Oh no!
Sorry,
Roger, let's do this. Oh man, if you have not had a chance to watch any of Stone Mountain
stuff, proper bomb they drop kariya pa
but also one hell of a pilot. This dude is about to put in some work with this, unless someone's smart enough to take him down. Because if I'm being honest, I would try to take him down as soon as I possibly can.
Yeah, you probably can't let him get away with too much here. But again, look, I'm awful with vehicles. If I touch them, it's a problem. But seeing someone who's actually good at it, why not?
Oh, look at this little run that he's going to do right here. He's trying to
He
find
can
a cool
open up
target.
so much chance to the rest of the kind of, I guess, team squads to make their way up to the next couple of points. But they're doing pretty well so far.
The detail on the plane as the wind breaks on the wings. That is actually super sick. Oh man.
Seriously, it's going to be powerful. I would guess, like, any armor or tank, something like that, something you just go on a bombing run, try to take them out of the equation. But nice little breezy little fly through the sky.
And then we got Little Big Well, who's right behind us, actually. So we could actually get some, real action live.
Yeah.
But no, just we stole her setup for a minute. She took a break, went to the bathroom, instantly sat down. Feels fantastic. They were actually playing on this map as well, so we got to have a little hands-on time in this. But again, it just looks good, and already are on the forefront of things.
Oh, okay, that's one way to do it, Marley.
Sniper glinda देखो जो 5 किलोमीटर देखा
It's kind of hard to scale up to see though, because there's a little bit of verticality to this, right? So it's like you kind of need the assistance from that armor coming in almost, right? Get your tanks coming over, get what you can, try and beat the bottom. Just look at it. You do get absolutely hammered on the way onto these crosses.
I will say, if you have a smoke grenade, throw it on the road before you cross. Maybe that would give you the cover that you're looking for.
Throw it at your enemies as well. Obfuscate their shit, not your own.
Yeah, that too. That works out as well.
Typically going to be the play there, but for now it looks like Marlon 13 is going to kind of be pinned down here.
Yeah, nothing really. Okay, did find a target over there, so he's still going to have a little bit of that. Got absolutely mauled. So that's always going to get a little harder as you're trying to come up those more controlled chokes, right? Especially on maps like this, where there isn't a lot of like man-made cover. It's always going to be a challenge.
It looks like the Ace 32, I think, kind of. But I'm trying to look at the loadouts, all the attachments like Stody's using and people like that. It's not like it just actually beaming with them.
Do you cancel sights as well?
I do love the cannon.
Dude, they want to get this res so bad. They've lost the man in the process. Here we go. Looks like
no.
No faith. Zero faith in it anyway.
So we still
टाइप तो फील बहुत अच्छी मतलब
To be fair, I want to see the drag as well, where you can drag
Better
it
than
away and
Kyber
then, go for the res on that. It was kind of sick in the trailer.
Okay, nade shots back. He's got
Three
sniper
out of
hand.
whatever.
Or he's got he's just gonna scope on. Never mind. For a second, I thought we were packed in playing recon. Then I glanced to the bottom.
Yeah, no, he's an assaulter. He's going in for it. He's going for the fight.
I've been hearing a lot of the kind of players saying the assault feels really good. She gets so many weapons to play through.
And can I just say that's great? Because there's a lot of other titles out there where you play assault and it just feels like you always get your ass kicked by SMGs. Or always get your ass kicked by any other gun, shotguns at long range.
Yep.
And having the assault actually have some real punch to it. that is fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. It's a. I like what they did with the classes here. Went back to the traditional, what we've come to expect from Battlefield with the 4 primary classes that have been the bread and butter of the franchise for such a long time. But I also like, the gameplay advantage. The way that they assigned responsibilities to those classes as well, right? It's easy to just be like, oh yeah, the assault class, they're just gonna go and shoot stuff, and that's fair. That's completely fine. But like the assault class actually does provide like a lot more versatility in its utility, which I think is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it still has a signature, right? You still kind of know what you're in for, but there is that versatility. There's layers to it, there's depth to it. Like maybe you want to play it in a certain way, and you can kind of build yourself up to that. That's what I like, is that ability to create something that suits just you, but still within that little bit of a pillar of what that role is.
Gives you a lot of flexibility. This one is you will go and you'll select like your grip, or you'll select a scope or something to that effect, and then that will kind of go into the cost of the overall gun. So you're have to be smart with your gun economy to like pick what are going to be the things that are going to support me the most.
Right, there's only so much that you can attach. Certain attachments are going to be a higher value, so you need to make sure you're kind of treading a line.
They're also really good about the descriptions in the game too. I noticed because I went. I mean, obviously all that.
Battlefield 1 na jo behemoth system lo
the descriptors were very clear. It was like, do this for hip fire, do this for ADS, do this for this, and it's like that kind of stuff is just like bare bones, get straight to the point. That's exactly what I like.
This affects your draw speed. This affects your recoil.
I'm done. So I need some help.
That's a nice. So this is the kind of loadout that I was looking at, these weapons with these sort of attachments, kind of that, I don't want to say like DMR-ish, but look at it, you can see how it's switched out there back to it. No, this looks so good. And he's got that stubby vert grip on it. Look at the damage! It's unreal. Perfect, around 100 meters, nice range.
Oh my gosh,
it's so clean.
Pepsi's going crazy over here.
Do it again. Do it again. Uno más. Oh, you hear the
position?
There you go, the comms.
The comms are wild.
Oh,
Westy.
Westy gets a drop.
Oh, that was actually nuts. That was so good.
Oh man, well done. No tip. No. He thought he had a clear path.
Rock it out, looking to try to take it down, but okay, so flares out.
Oh, this is crazy. Now, very obviously, this goes without saying, but the most important thing is you've got to take out the aerials. You have to in this type of a game. Otherwise, like, they will absolutely dominate you if you're not careful.
It looks so nasty as well.
The scope that goes anti-air scope.
Take down like a wall.
So many options to shoot. Who do you shoot?
Uh-oh.
I guess that's the other side of things, right? Who's getting shot at?
Now, Rams, you can go for the repair here. Might need to, but actually could also just go for a little swoop in.
There it is.
Let's see what you can get done.
Yo, this is crazy! Look at him fly!
This could not pull up fast enough.
But he clearly flew into the sky.
Pestri's still standing, man.
Tough way to go.
It is, for sure. But, I mean, the thing that I also love is the depths we're talking about in a bit, that there's some easier options, some easier approaches now to getting into the flying vehicles, using helicopters and jets, but having a mastery of it, really being able to take over the full manual controls, that's going to give you way more options, way more mobility, way more ways to try to approach the game.
Ooh,
he's getting pelted.
Doesn't have anything to try and fight this off. He's going to need to outfly it. Oh!
Pesley got him. Pesley's doing some serious damage out there.
Come on in, Haley.
Look, the pirate ship!
That's amazing. Okay, now what do we got to do to convince the devs to add like a drop kick, like a wrestling style drop kick off the parachute, dude? I'd be down with that. Or a clothesline, hit him with a clothesline.
Just a few feet away. So
yeah, I know. I'm trying to convince him. That's going to be my objective throughout the show, everyone, just so you all aware.
Yeah, and of course, you can, as Aaron Logan just learned, you can parachute at pretty much any moment.
You can.
It is repeatable.
And you can fly.
Anytime you can go. Anytime you're going to drop off a higher surface, off the cliff face, anything like that, you just go ahead and pop that parachute. Really play around with mobility in the game quite nicely. The parachute allows you to get around the map very quickly.
All right, time to go to the star of the show here.
Yeah.
You got MZ.
Stick on MZ.
She's back in
Nice
there.
little oversight on that B spot as well, so able to catch a couple on the cross up probably.
Gonna be worried about this left leg a little bit though.
Yeah, she's got teammates over there and some armor, so they might be able to clear that. Oh, never mind. Looks like they're dying.
There again. It happens. It happens.
Okay, everyone's got a friend in the game who's gonna be yelling, "Help me, please!"
Have we seen a res yet? Have we seen a res yet?
Not on camera, we have not.
No.
Unity. Oh, that's funny.
I'm just pretty sure it's just never gonna happen.
And you know though, yeah, probably. But it goes without saying, like, yes, can you jump into Battlefield by yourself, decide, hey, today's a recon day, and I just want to snipe a little bit, or I'm gonna be an engineer and just follow some tanks. You can totally do that. But playing with friends in this game, it's truly something else.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you just approach it however you want. Do you want to fly hard? Do you want to run one of your class? Do you want to run armor? Do you want to just stick to infantry? Do you want to go 5 or 4 snipers this squad?
Yeah, there's something for everyone, right? We've all got that friend who only wants to go big. We want that friend who wants to be support, right? Or assault. They've all got their own little thing they want to do. And honestly, it feels like everyone's got a different approach how you want to approach this game.
And Skybox is freaking gorgeous. Oh.
Second pass.
Ooh, getting locked in. I mean, this tank has been doing work.
Look, Pesley doesn't really get to be in vehicles, but you let him loose. He's looking kind of wild at it.
Ooh, it doesn't have it. Doesn't have it.
We're out of that. Go on.
Oh, yes.
I swear.
I dare you.
I swear.
Please.
Is he gonna be? He might not survive this.
I don't see him back.
No. Oh, that is terrible. Look at the way
We just
they
get to watch that corpse fall.
Oh my God, that was awesome. That was a sick visual. Morbid as well.
Yeah. But that's the game. Get back in
man.
queue, respawn in a couple seconds, and do it all over again.
And we're taking a look at a couple of the games that are going on at once here, just so you guys know. We're jumping in from different games, so not everyone is in the same lobby. Bear in mind, there are a lot of people here. We have a couple behind us, but we also have a couple hundred in a room over on the other side of this undisclosed facility. So there's a lot of people that is playing this game right now. So we're going to be jumping all over the place. We're also going to be checking out more modes as well. It's not just going to be Conquest, which I could watch Conquest all day.
I think it's a classic,
it's
right?
a classic.
Up scoreboard, something
It's
everyone
great.
wants. There you go.
Yep, I wish we could yell at them to leave the scoreboard up a little longer so we can see who's performing. But that's just the esports guy in me. You know, I want to build a segment about the poor performance from, or rather a great performance from MZ.
Uh-oh, there we go. Oh, quick pop of the rockets. That's a good amount of damage in.
A lot of damage in. It's going to be one more big shot coming in from this tank.
Here's around to help out either.
Oh, what a race.
Let's go Mountain.
Yes. The RPG, the third party.
You never know when that thing's going to come out of nowhere. Here we go now, Ranzrates. They're now going to be taken to the sky, trying to use this.
Oh, he keeps having a real rough go of it.
Yeah, the aerials have been struggling this game, guys.
I honestly, I think we're just keeping it in check. You know what I mean? They are keeping this locked down. This is certainly not the lobbies I play in.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm just getting absolutely rinsed by anything with, in the sky, but no, here we've got some good players. Thank God for that.
Lobby.
Seems like Stone's going to try to maintain aerial dominance, but this time from the ground. As, yeah, want to be able to try to intercept that parachute.
He's got a good idea where he was. Got that laser on as well, though, with the hip fire capability on this.
And lost them. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed.
देखो उनसे गॉन फॉन जिन धरी दौड़ी पूरा
battlefield.
बैटलफील्ड
But you can also, you see when they're in crouch position, they're also running too.
Oh yeah, crouch.
Yeah.
So that's kind of sick.
Allowing you to stick behind cover like this, these sandbags, and still be able to be.
बेचारा डेल्टा फोर्स है फुल टाइम रे
That's a little lovely. looking to try to find a couple shots here. She
said she was going to do this, so let's see what she can do. Let's see what she can cook up. Lulu Lovely, if you haven't had a chance to see her in Battle Royale aficionado, some will definitely say. And right now, though, no vision at all. These smokes are concealing so much, making it really difficult for Lulu to do her job.
Yeah, that E point kind of out of sight right now. You have to push up a little bit further, but scaling up in this, if you got something against you, as said, those vehicles, that armor standing in the way, scaling up almost impossible, so you might need to kind of look for another route forward.
Yeah, I mean, she's been getting smoked out pretty consistently here as well, so it's very difficult for her to get anything going.
And anytime she gets an angle, it's just that armor staring at her face, basically, but now might have a slight opportunity, but
nope.
Target-rich environment.
Hold up. I got Crimsix.
The legend himself, multi-time champion Crimsix here as well. Still nasty on the sticks, by the way. Still nasty on the sticks.
Towards the top of the board, too.
Yeah. Didn't quite see who was at the top there.
I believe it was at like 16 or 19.
Yeah. Gotta be real cautious here. Doesn't have much to try to deal with the armor.
Yeah, just tanks everywhere.
Yeah, when you are a support in this situation, you gotta go.
Oh, there goes Tim.
Boom. The explosions phenomenal.
Team that admin like ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦେଖୁ ସେ ଖାଲି ମରୁ.
And he didn't look so good. Alright, let's see what Nature's got.
Okay,
This was the one that I saw him working with, that he was pretty nasty. So I do wonder if maybe he's got something set that he likes, but...
Still haven't seen anybody go for the ride along top of the back of the tank.
Give me that.
Yeah,
Please.
I want to see that too.
Please.
Ooh, wait a minute, Red House might be in a bit of a pickle here because there is a lot of players around here. Look at this guy on top of the mountain. They're shooting all sorts of rockets at him. Nothing you could do in that situation. Now Red House is going to be cut away from everyone.
What an objective player. Sadly, gets kind of 180 on that, but
that's a toughie.
I appreciate the work.
We're going to get this game ending in just a little bit. Got a few tickets remaining. There's
89. Yeah.
The RPG slate. Look at the hold here that they got too. CDEM control, so pretty solid zone control, and on top of that, they kind of spread out the map nicely. So they're in a great spot.
And they're still pressuring B.
Yeah,
it's like pretty dominant.
It's one of those game modes where like you have to be pressuring the control points. You can't just try to overwhelm the tickets there. You have to be getting kills as well as capping objectives. As it's going to be a decent little volley here. Trying to hide this one. Just juke the hell out of him.
That was so sick.
When in doubt, so that makes sense that when you're in a combat zone, you hug a tank.
Sure.
And then this way, how can they hit you if you're hugging? It makes a lot of sense.
There we go.
Where are the blind spots?
GG's. First game, first win. First game, first win. That's a sentence as well. First game, first win. Nah.
Love this dude. Met the burnt peanut today, or sorry, yesterday. I got to film a video with the burnt peanut.
In costume.
In costume. It was amazing.
Yeah.
He's an emote machine, by the way. Just says emote.
No, Phantom ta kini kichhi lagi.
Yeah, let's do it. But I want to hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
Let me know if you see somebody. Let me see somebody.
Don't care
Is he out there? He's got the free.
Technical capability.
Yes, I am. You're the plane guy. I'm the IGL.
He's the IGL. Follow your IGL.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I'm going with Hutch. He's got the front idea. Follow me. Follow me, gang. I'm coming up, Hutch. I'm coming up.
Oh,
got the staircase. I don't know how to go, actually. I think it must be Hutch.
You carry on, Hutch. See you later.
Let's go to you. They have nothing to do with it. They have a couple recons, man. That's so funny.
Burnt Peanut got taken down by Banana.
Banana clip. He looks like he has a banana clip, so it makes sense.
Potassium.
ନାଇଁ କିଛି ତ ଲାଭ ନାହିଁ ମାନେ Phantom ଟା କଣ?
Waiting out on the ground, begging for a back that will never come.
They were rivals, right? What a way to go.
Your team
Stare at a person who took you out. Please help me.
I help you if I could, my friend.
No, I said that. What?
Okay. You've got support. There could be reses. There could be a res.
No
No res.
No res for us.
Cut the camera.
There's the ruffle wobbles in this squad as well.
This one's about to be over as well. This game's getting out of hand.
Yeah. There we go, blowtorch.
I love this. That's the thing.
vintage.
I love that it's back. It's so good.
You can't be mad about it. Let's go ruffle
I
wobbles.
was watching Seagull play, and he was insta killing people with the defib. It was really funny.
yeah, 'cause you can
do that.
Yeah.
You just run around, just insta. It's like a knife. It's so good. And people were very mad at him for that. But that's Seagull. So.
You also, I mean, you can charge the pads instantly. So you just run sprinting with it, and you have full move speed while you're holding those. So if you just run up on someone real quick, just boop, and
I
it's
feel
dead.
like we're more likely to see that than any res.
Because I mean, if you have somebody that can assist your teammate, but also
Yeah.
you always go for the kill.
Not going to be doing the one?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Vasily was lighting up the kill feed just a second ago. Game's gonna be over here.
Vasily has finally escaped from Tarkov, so the guy is living his best life. Alright, I'm so proud of him. I didn't know.
Oh, well done. All right, that's some conquests. Some more coming up, I'm sure, in a little bit. Maybe some other games we're going to be jumping into. Yes, we
Here's
are.
Smoothly. Expressly asked to not be put on camera.
Yeah, and we need to find her witches.
That's what was going to happen.
Oh, the scope don't.
Chicken foods. We'll get back in there. We'll get back in there.
Just a team player.
It's early days. You know. That's why you pick up the engineer class and you just blow stuff up. That's my whole thing.
There's a million ways to play Battlefield.
That's what I always say.
It will be an attempt.
Oh,
it would have been a good one.
That would have been lovely. Now,
that would have been such a good highlight
That
on
would
the
be,
top of the
right?
day.
if you are unfamiliar with Battlefield, right, you obviously, when you're in a chopper or something like that, or even in the planes, you have some, anti-rocket ordnance you can deploy. But what solves that is a good old-fashioned RPG, straight to the gut.
Yeah, if it doesn't track you, the players aren't going to do anything about it.
Oh my!
What deployable isn't withstanding that sort of damage?
Hey guys, check this wall right here. Oh no, it's
protect you.
Sorry. Oh, he was so close. Let him revive, man. He was so close.
Of course.
We just want to see people help one another. Is that so much to ask, man?
Unbelievable.
Not the way.
Frame perfect interrupt.
Oh, that guy's giga dead. Sunday food, more like dead food.
I cannot believe that. Okay, well, Hunt just found he's found a squad spawn here.
Yeah, I feel rather bad for them.
Yeah, Burpina.
There we go. There we go.
He finally got him a Hutch. Got him on the cannon, see if he can find anything else.
It's the face.
Oh! That looks like a war crime. I don't think
We have our F position.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Vintage!
Who's got there?
Who's the guy there?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do have a couple of VTubers who
Kiev
are
era
here with us
born
today. We also
winner.
have streamers that are from all over the world. We got content creators from Japan who are here as well.
I think Japan, there's I think some China as well, but Germany.
A ton of European creators across the board, yeah.
Alright, Scott, show me what we got. Show me what we got. Again, all of these boys, they could.
Mustache in hand.
Yeah.
Still getting used to it. I've been commentating this kid for over a decade. So seeing the mustache is throwing me off.
पूरा देखो जो Battlefield 5 रो mechanism जा
He's going to be playing in that C position, which means, and as you can see right now, B is D currently being contested. So he can actually pick off a couple of targets from here as they try and make their way up the hill. And this is a really good spot. Okay, Scott, we'll send that back. It's okay.
You kind of want to be on that canted side for a second then almost, but I kind of like it. Again, you can see the assault class has all this versatility, right? Like maybe he was hoping they were a little bit closer, but no, they were further out still. These are the weapons that these boys have been playing with, and they look filthy. I want to give them a go.
There's also an attachment in on the settings for semi-automatic guns that will let you even shoot it fast. It's like a feather trigger or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's using it, but I really want to try that if I ever get a chance to play the game, probably on August 7th. Which, by the way, in case you don't know, open beta coming up very quick. It's around the corner, literally next week. You get early access, I think, for our Battlefield Labs players and anyone who's watching the streamers right now. You get early access on the 7th and the 8th. And then, of course, on the 9th and the 10th, the beta opens up, and then you get plenty more action in the following weekend as well. So lots of chances for you guys to play Battlefield 6. But look at this here, Tactical Brent trying to go huge.
Got low.
Wait, is that Rez?
Revive!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't believe my eyes.
They said it wasn't possible.
Heavy Central, you've won the grand prize.
Leave it up to the Battlefield guys to make the reses happen, though. Seriously.
It's so sick. Those LMGs look nice as well.
Make me want to play them. I am not an LMG guy.
Me neither.
And I know you aren't, for sure. You're a big fan of the Odin. But I really am. I'm kind of keen to try them. I think they look really sick. Oh, we got
The res?
Two reses?
The res? The res? Yeah!
Oh my god.
2 reses in a couple of seconds.
Oh.
It's unbelievable. See? Well, look, at least there's a good res.
Every time he turns around.
It was one of the reses of all time. Ah, damn it. 2 Angry Gamers got him there. Of course, 2 Angry Gamers is here.
Here as well.
Yep. Always great to see those guys.
Oh, Indiana
Hold up.
Jones going through the trap and he turns back and the guy's been shot by the arrow.
Tarek's put a jacket on. It was too cold.
Yeah. We saw Tarek earlier today. He's walking around in a tank top. We're like, bro, it is freezing in here. He's like, yo, I know, it's so cold. Because he took some kind of metal.
No,
Wait, Res.
Oh, Siegel who got him as well, by the way.
Yep.
My goat.
My goat.
Big shots there.
Okay, go.
Yeah!
Oh, wait a second. This is fine.
This is good. This is good. Ooh, it looks so sick. Why does this look so good? Because it's like always been like, you're like, oh, maybe I'll hop in a tank or something, and it's like full. It's kind of sick that you just hop on the back now.
I like the headband that Lost has got going on here. It looks like the olden. He looks like was it Josh Brolin from the Goonies?
That's a deep cut reference for some folks. All right, they don't have to worry about that armor now. Now they can start making their way down over toward B.
Yeah.
But that is also going to be close to where that default spawn is for them. So, you got to be a little cautious about that. But they're kind of locking this one down, guys.
Also, just hearing those jets going overhead. Oh.
The thing has always been so excellent about Battlefield is the gun feel as well as the audio mix.
Sound design.
When you are in the ship and there is just stuff flying at you,
Nothing like it, man.
It
Nothing
just
like
feels overwhelming, honestly, at times.
Yeah. The sound design, I mean, even when you hear the gun fire, like the weightiness of the weaponry, you can see it in hand, but also when you fire it too. That stuff is important, because so I tell you right now, there's some games out there that I did not play because I did not like the way the guns felt. You know what I mean? Like across all sorts of FPS games. It's like it's such a critical thing. No matter what the title is, you want to make sure that the gun feel is there, that and in this game too, the way that they even prioritize some of the recoils on the weaponry and stuff, and really made you feel like I have to work to stabilize that aim. I quite appreciate that.
It feels like you have to have intent, which I like, right? It's not like a one weapon fits all or one attachment fits all, or you don't play your classes really. Oh my god!
Right, he's trying to go for there. Keep it. Hey!
Westy, big res.
Got him.
That's why we trust in Westy. Put our faith in Westy here.
They are getting bad at the moment.
Yeah, they're in a rough spot here, overlooking the E position. But they might be able to start to get through and flip this if possible. But the game's starting to get a little out of hand for them. 844 tickets to 571 at 566 in counting, excuse me. So this is getting a little out of hand.
Yeah, they need caps and they need them pretty much right now. Really, just swing from here. I need about 2 as soon as they can possibly get them. I just hear people screaming in the room.
Yeah.
And also, again, we get to see all the maps because this as well. I can't wait to see everything else as well.
I'm excited for New York. I'm excited for Brooklyn.
That's what I want to see as well, is the destruction on those sort of maps. Because this one, obviously, is a bit more classic, right? We're kind of looking at the conquest layout. It's a little bit more in the sky, a little bit grander.
Yeah.
Getting all close and personal. I guess that's how you slow pistols down.
The pistol play here is actually.
Oh, man. If he hit that. Trying to go for it.
Not realistic.
Pistol out.
Let's see if he closes up here.
too.
Nice wig.
Whoa, anti-air
And of course, if you haven't seen Nice Wig over at Apex, awesome content creator. It's going to be very entertaining, but it's going to be tough, right? Different world here. Got to play smart Battlefield and trying to take over this B site.
Oh, that's beamy as well. Optic with no, just the iron sights on it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's kind of nasty.
Clean pickup though on the flag, so they got the B spot here, which is not all that shocking considering that they marched in there with tanks and like 5 players.
Res.
Oh, the drag! Oh, stay on it! Oh, that was even cooler though. But yeah, the res is cool.
Looks like a nightmare. Oh, there's my buddy burning on the floor. Brilliant.
Well, he's already burnt peanuts, though.
Yeah, true. Tim, you can't be standing up, giving him it.
Nice. Got me in the park.
Here. Kurt definitely saw the writing on the wall with that one.
Yeah, time to run. Can't get out of there.
Yeah, you gotta know what to build.
Yeah.
And if you don't have an engine behind that really helps support the tank, then, well, not.
And I really love this routing up. When we were playing, I got to kind of run along these walls, kind of like play out the scaling. It's super nice to play around, even though there's that verticality. You feel like, oh, maybe I'm at a disadvantage. It's a nice bit of cover. Well, maybe not that much. You can't really stop being behind you. But still, it's a lovely little route to run up and around. It feels like you've got options then.
Yeah, I think that.
Oh! Hutch?
Okay.
Hutch?
Every time we cut to Hutch, he's just blowing up in a vehicle.
And I think the burnt peanut is living up to his name. He was also insane.
Cooked in there, for sure. Roasted peanut more than anything else.
Yeah.
All right. Boy. Well, here's an OG, a BFOG, Benny Central. I remember commentating Benny, I believe, in the NA versus the World Battlefield 4 show match on Xbox. It was a fun one. These guys were really good back then. Learned so much watching these guys play.
Trying to get a cap going here. Start rolling this one back.
All right, we've taken Delta. They're getting freaking dominated right now.
Yeah.
774 tickets to 318 and going down.
They're well over 2xing them at the moment here, so yeah, they need as many caps as they can get. They need to be able to hold these.
Well, Benny's back to work, trying at least. We saw this before with the res coming out. The first time the res we actually saw was from these sides of things, but easier said than done to hold this down.
It's so nearly dead, dude. Come back, tank.
Please. Oh!
That was toast. Oh. Right.
Don't think I can fix it anymore.
Yep, that don't have the shop open for that one.
Yep.
And of
Nothing,
course,
nothing more to be done there.
Don't forget, you guys can check out all of these people that you're seeing on stream here. You can check them out on their own channels. Just type up their name and find them online, and you'll be able to check out their stream.
Okay, I'm here.
All right, so it's Tarek, Foolish, and Stone Mountain.
That's a decent squad.
It is.
Decent
That right there, when he just, Stone Mountain just activated the power repair, allows you to get increased efficiency on the repairs for a reasonable period of time. So it kind of gets built up a bit over time, and then you are able to utilize that. Just kind of slightly give yourself an edge when it comes down to battle.
He's got to get low. He's got to get low.
Not too low, though.
They got to trust Stone. Trust Stone. He knows what he's doing. The man can fly. I say that in
You say that, dude. Why are you saying that as he's getting lower?
I trust Stone Mountain, okay?
Okay, sure.
I trust my commander.
We can evasive maneuver anything.
Look at that. How many people can properly land a helicopter? Okay? Because I know I can't.
There we go, we're back up. All good.
Just see what kind of action he can get into, though. They're in a very cozy spot.
Is that a 2C jack? I can't get in there with you guys, right? Okay, you're showing. Keep doing it. You just
Sarah don't do with the friends.
Let me hang out the back, please. Oh. Easy, yeah. It's that C-point still contested, huh?
Yeah. But this is good, though. This chopper should be able to help break things up a bit more.
They flew a little too close to the sun, man.
Oh, crap, it's Shotzi. He's gonna dominate everyone. This kid is disgusting.
I mean, he's living the game right now. He just
World
ducked
champion. Oh, but see, look at that. I mean, look, when you're posted up on a rock like that, you become a target. There's just no world. There's just no world you're not a target.
I mean, if you don't have smoke to try to get yourself out of there, it's going to get out of position, you're going to have a bad time.
It's like, don't sleep on the tacticals. Don't just. I think
like
if you want to play
better
assault,
way map ta
like, yeah,
dabo.
sure, you can bring
Yeah,
some
good idea.
grenades and stuff, and, you know, like whatever you can find. But you know, get some smokes. Get some things to give you some cover.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity.
So close.
Well, I got a spot assist, so somebody killed it.
It.
Him,
The
yeah.
enemy.
Whoever it was.
That's pretty cool too. That you get the spot assist when you can see them. You know, shoot a little in their direction. You get a bit of credit for that. It's nice.
I'm too impatient for playing Recon, man. I just wait for shot. I can't help it.
Just say that's why you have a pistol.
That's true. There you go. There you go.
You go aggro recon.
Yeah.
That's what I do all the time.
Hey, pick up here.
I mean.
Okay. Oh, we get some drag.
There it is.
Little bit of drag.
Just touch. Dragged him just enough to cause a few problems for his back.
Yeah.
And then picked him up. You know.
I mean, close enough. Right?
Do you have a nade? You try to nade him out behind the wall
I
here.
do have a nade.
Yeah, that,
But,
oh my god.
Again, with the attachments they've got, super solid on the hip fire.
Yeah.
As soon as I went for the revive, the tank left.
He's still hunting this tank.
I appreciate the commitment.
Mr. Waffle Waffles just wants to repair things. He just wants to fix the world.
That's me, man. I like doing that. It's so fun being a task-oriented little minion, you know, going around doing your thing, repair this, repair that.
And that's what I still like about Battlefield is you can do that. Like maybe you don't want to be, like watching your
Pacifist
Crimsix,
run.
right? Or, yeah, exactly. Pacifist run if you really want to. But there's options, and you're still just as valuable to the rest of the squad, right? Like that's the big thing. It's these objective-based approaches. It gives you so many more options. It's not just that.
It's very difficult to be dead weight in a lobby.
Correct.
Yeah. You can kind of
try.
get lost, have fun.
I'll give it a go.
Some people, they make a solid effort. They'll still contribute in some way.
I get in that game and my goal, ruin it for everyone. But
no one can have
can't
fun.
seem to do that in Battlefield.
That's just, you just steal every jet and immediately fly into a
Oh, God.
Let nobody else fly.
That's how it was when I used to play 1943 on Xbox Live. People used to just take the jet all the time. It was so depressing.
I was always too nervous to even go near him. So when I finally did try him, awful.
Yeah,
absolutely awful.
I would just get destroyed in a chopper the moment or not even a chopper, a jet the moment I take off.
Oh, that was so close.
And I'm gonna cheekily.
Go repair?
Might need to
Yeah.
hit it with the hot repair real fast.
I mean, this Ruffles knows what he's doing. He's been on the case.
Oh, the assassination.
That's crazy. Yeah, look. Who was that?
I think it's the other arena that we have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's a couple PCs set up, I believe, for press, so that that could have been somebody from somebody from GameSpot just slide it in and stab it in the chest.
Oh, I think Hutch is getting yoinked here.
Oh, looks like we'll be interviewed in a second.
Oh, is that Ali there?
Yeah, it looked like it. Oh.
Space. The
Oh,
link
Peanut.
for the
I
thing
hope
that's
Ali
supposed to be
asks Hutch,
the
how is it that
command.
he got into a vehicle every single time and it blew up? That's what I want
There's
to know.
something, there's something said about that.
Was it science? Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay, I just can't get enough of the burnt peanuts.
No,
Like,
'cause the problem is like,
massive faces he's playing.
yeah, it's like mouth open catching flies.
He's also changing his hat. Now he's wearing a helmet.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Wow. Look, the problem is I know it's talk over gameplay, but right now I just get distracted because I want to watch about Peanut. Which
Yeah,
is an issue. It's
I
like,
am now a fan. I am now a fan.
Who's barking? We already had the barking.
Probably
going.
Tarek. Probably
yeah.
Tarek, if I
That
had
makes
to
sense.
guess.
That makes sense. It would be Tarek, wouldn't it? Let's be honest.
Well,
Out of
there you go.
everyone.
That is a little bit of conquest, but don't worry. There is a lot more still to come, by the way, all right? You know, Liberation Peak looks super fun, but why don't we go ahead and take a look at some of the big moments. We can talk about our reactions to it, and of course, we'll be hearing from some of our creators in just a little bit. But I would say overall, it's just freaking Battlefield,
It's
baby.
Battlefield.
It's freaking Battlefield, man. I know everyone's cursing on air. I haven't done that in 10 years, so I'm not a person to do that.
You're not going to send one just for the fun of it?
I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't know if I get permission. If I get permission, you know, I'm not a bad boy like that. You know, I'm not like Ryan. You know, Ryan out here just cursing up the storm. I'm kidding. No, but seriously, this game, it just has that feel. You can see it in all the people's reactions as they're playing. You can see it even in the different vehicles worn as well. Like this feels pure Battlefield fun.
Well, that's it. Bang on, right? It feels like Battlefield.
Yeah.
As silly as that sounds, it feels like you're back in it. And I think they're all experiencing it too. You know, when you caught it in these like moments, these absolute cinema moments, it's just from start to end, perfect.
Yeah, it's just it's the gameplay, it's the return to the classes, the approach on the weapons that the fans have been clamoring for quite some time. And to see that it's being delivered on, and that there's so much care being put into this, so much thought about what the community really wants to see, to bring it to the forefront, that would have been great. It's just fantastic to see. And I just play. I know. I love this job, and I love being on camera, and I love being here with you guys, but
let us play.
Like behind the scenes, we were gonna play yesterday, and then we wrapped our rehearsal, and before you know it, it was over. Session was over.
So sad.
We were so good. I'm ready to go in.
I know. You know what, guys? We're super stoked. We're super excited. But let's go ahead and hear from some of our players out on the floor. We got Aliak standing by with one of them right now. Aliak, who you got?
That's right. I found Hashima here. I mean, look at him. It looks like you've been having a blast. I mean, congrats on winning the first conquest of the day.
Thank you. I'm breaking a sweat over here. Listen, I'm just going to be honest. I'm playing with Peanut and Gingy. They're slowing me down, alrighty? If there was a weight limit and Tim was here, I would be concerned. But in terms of skill, these guys, it's like playing with bots. It's the worst. But, you know, we're still winning games because we're dominating.
Hold on, I did see the two of you teaming up to tank. What's it like playing with, first of all, Bert Peanut, but also, I saw you guys racing around with tanks.
Battlefield is back. It is back. It feels great. It's so much fun. The tank gameplay is awesome. I don't think I was on any highlights for flying anything because I crashed about 7 consecutive times. But the tanks are awesome. I'm having a great time. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, let's talk about the map, though. Liberation Peak, did you like it?
Yeah, I told my chat when I first started streaming, what's really cool about this new Battlefield is that you look at a map when you first walk in. There's buildings, there's, different shops, there's this. It looks nice. By the end of the game, it is rubble. There's nothing left. You're taking refuge behind little stone blocks. That is what's left to take refuge behind. It's so cool.
Okay, so you were taking refuge. Did you bring any medics? Like, what was the team strat there?
It is pretty cool. Peanut, when we were playing, went down and I grabbed him and pulled him backwards as I was reviving, which is it's an amazing mechanic that was added.
So what were you running? What class?
So I played mechanic. I was just shooting people with RPGs the whole time. You want to snipe? That's fine. RPG coming your way. Didn't hit most of the time, but it was cool.
I was going to ask, because I did see a lot of jets, a lot of helicopters being taken down, but maybe there's another team that you need to watch out for that might be taking the jets down.
I wish I could take credit. I think I missed every single shot I took, but you got to take shots to hit them.
All right, well, Golden Boy, those are the vibes here on the floor. The players are having an absolute blast, and so are the squads. Let's take it back to you.
Oh, man, indeed. Battlefield is back, and it's always great when you get a little photobomb there from the legendary Vincent Pella. That's always a blast. But as you can tell, not joined here by Pansy and Achilles. Now I'm joined by senior producer Ryan MacArthur, as well as creative director Tompin, to yap about this game that you guys love so much. And I think, guys, let's just have a candid conversation and just talk about, how everything is feeling today, because I know you guys have been working on this game for a hot minute. It's been a while, and Tompin, I know you've been with this for such a long time, this franchise. The experience and also being here, being with the creators. How's that felt for you?
I mean, this is electric. Like, I can't wait to spend the rest of the day looking at everyone playing. Like, this is not what our playtests look like. This is some of the best gamers out there. I'm happy that I'm not playing against them, but it looked like a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, what about for you, Ryan? How's it?
I've seen nothing like this before in my time working on Battlefield, and as Tompin said, just watching how much fun people are having, knowing how much effort the team has put in the game to get us here at this point, just seeing the amount of fun that they're having today just makes everything worth it, and I can't wait to see what else they do the rest of the day.
Yeah, I mean, that just feels like the overall feeling. It's just joy. It's happiness. Everyone's having a good time. Let's talk about, though, BF as a whole, and you guys, it feels like, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but it feels like the message on stage, Tompin, was we're going back. We're going back to the thing that made Battlefield Battlefield. Why was that such an important thing for you guys to do?
I mean,
outside of the obvious, but
we just love, or personally for me, I'll just speak for myself, but I love Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, that era, going back to modern day, modern shooter. It's been over a decade since we were there. I was just thrilled to be back with everything that means, how expandable it is, those kind of things. And we've taken everything from what we feel makes those games great and focused a lot on executing on that. And I hope that people feel that today.
Yeah.
Like, these are
like Ryan is saying, we have a team sitting there at home, just attention to detail, just getting everything just right when it comes to destruction, classes, the gadgets, the weapons, all that sort of stuff.
Well, let's talk more about the detail, though, because the maps are... I mean, we just saw Liberation Peak. We're going to see another map in just a little bit here. I believe that will be Iberian Offensive. We'll see in a few here. But, you know, the thing I get from Liberation Peak right out of the gate is that's Battlefield. That just feels...
It's a fantastic start, right? It's just combined arms mayhem for things, Yeah,
it's great. And is that, you know, should we be expecting, you know, more of that? So, because it feels like that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, as Tompin said, from the very beginning, and I think Tompin's done with the team a fantastic job of keeping the team really focused on what makes Battlefield great. The classes you see in Liberation Peak there, the destruction is amazing, and we really saw that in those first matches there with the vehicles really shining through. And I think today, the team's done a really good job of putting together a mix of everything that makes Battlefield great. That big, open, epic, all-out war. You're going to get some intense close quarters combat in some of these big maps that we'll probably see later today. So I hope you're going to see the full package that the team's put together, and it's only part of it so far.
Yeah, that's the insane part. There's still more to show. I know for me, I'm really excited for the single-player stuff, so I'm pumped for that one. But that's not what we're talking about here. That's not today. That's for a later day, people. But you know, guys, look here. If you love what you're seeing, like we all are here today, Battlefield 6 is now available to pre-order on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as Steam. And also, we want to take a moment to give a massive thank you to our partners who made this happen. PlayStation, as well as Razer, Intel, Elgato, and Red Bull for being part of making today's multiplayer reveal event a reality. We thank you so much for making this. We thank, obviously, our incredible devs at Battlefield Studios for making this thing happen as well here. Welcome back, everyone. If you're just joining us right now, we're here with a couple of the devs from Battlefield Studios. We got Ryan MacArthur as well as Tompin here to talk about all the stuff that is going on. And we are going to be jumping into Squad Deathmatch in a little bit. So once the game's ready to go, we're rolling right through it. And there you go. We're in the action. So, fellas, let's continue to keep this conversation going just for a second here. Talk more about what we should be expecting here, and also like Squad Deathmatch. What is the objective? What is like the the goal, overall mission you guys have with that mode?
So Squad Deathmatch is it's a little bit in the name. It's very squad focused, right? This is some of the best moments that we have when we're playtesting in the area, when we have a squad is 4 people trying to do the best to keep alive, and it's you're competing against 3 other squads basically, and it's reaching a kill count of 50, and the first who gets there wins. And there's a little, you see the top of where you see the scores up there, you can see where all of the positions, where every squad is positioned. So you see the first place there. The guys who are watching right now are in first place. And so it's just trying to beat everyone else to 50. What I find exciting with this is just how close and clutch everything gets all the time. Revives matter, everything matters in this one.
This for me is you look at, we talk about Conquest all the time, the big epic open all-out warfare for Battlefield, but this for me is one of my favorites in that it is team play. It is squad play at its best, and this is where that class work really shines through. Hopefully, as players go through this today and they really start to see how the buildings, come down and how the destruction really works, we're going to see to see what players can do with leveraging destructions to really help those squads sort of push towards that 50 kills they're looking for.
Yeah, I like all the additions you guys made, right? The UI additions, the changes you made in that regard, and also to like just the overall look and feel of the game. I think this is the mode, without a doubt, that when you play it, you're going to appreciate Battlefield's gunplay. Because I'm just keeping it a $150 with y'all. Battlefield has always, since the days I played Modern Combat on the PlayStation 2, Battlefield has always had great gunplay. So how important was it for you guys to make sure that you nailed it this time around? Because genuinely, it feels phenomenal.
It's David Serlin, who I know you have on a little bit later, is completely obsessed. We all are, but he's completely obsessed with getting this right. We have people sitting in Stockholm that are extremely meticulous. Everything is measured. Everything is validated with the players themselves in BF Labs and in our own team play. It couldn't be better. This is the best of the series. Like if you think felt good in Battlefield before when it comes to gunplay. It's not the case.
So before I let you guys go, give me one thing that people watching at home who haven't had a chance to play this game yet, which will very soon. What's the thing that they should be looking out for, or the thing rather that makes you the most excited about this game when they finally open it up?
I mean, for me, in this one in particular, it is the destruction. It is the way the team has sort of put this package together, making it not only just look amazing and feel amazing, and the sound design is amazing. It's the impact it has on the game, the way it does feel truly tactical, and the thought that's gone into, you know, how you can use this as another weapon and as another tool in your arsenal. For sure. This one, I've seen nothing like it in franchise yet.
I think before they get into beta, maybe look at this stuff and see things that you can only experience in Battlefield. So an example for this mode on this map that I remember is we had taken possession of one of these buildings and it almost turned into a kill house, right? It's just people trying to get us out as we were kings of the hill, just sitting there. They were destroying the building. Everything comes crumbling down around us, and it's just it's amazing. Like those moments, just pay attention. Like this is incredible.
Yeah, it's a playground. It's a playground. Delicious, destructive playground carnage.
Yes.
That we absolutely
I'll
love.
use that.
Yes, you got it. You trust me. You guys can use it. It's on the broadcast. You own it anyway. But in any case, so guys, thank you so much for your time, Ryan Thomas. Thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to seeing more from the game in the future.
Thank you very much.
This is great. Catch you soon. Catch you soon. All right, we'll be bringing Pansy as well as Achilleos back on in a second. So for now, you'll just be hanging out with me as we take a look at Courage, who's trying to cap a few fools with this gun here in Squad Deathmatch. But we'll be bringing more devs throughout the day. We'll be hearing, as you heard Tompin mention earlier, Dave Sterling will be here with us in a little while to talk about all the stuff that we should be expecting when it comes to gunplay as well. But for now, we do have Pansy and Achilleos.
Hello. This is what I want.
This is what you wanted, Pansy.
Yeah. Give me that close quarter combat. Give me that gunplay coming out on top of it. I can't use vehicles. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know. I understand. But like seeing the movement here, seeing the gunplay, and again, like stuck in this scenario, perfect. But there's that range sort of kicking in, right? You're starting to see those SMGs drop off a little bit with that damage, but up close, shreds it. Come on now, it's Scott. Come on now.
Oh yeah, game over.
He's talking some smack. Okay, but now we can step into a fresh one.
Yeah,
So,
true.
Get to see how this one's all going to break down.
And I'd love to see it from Little Big Whale's perspective too, because she's nuts at this. She's so good at these kind of like close quartering matches too. Lovely movement as well. Like I think watching her play was the first time I was like, oh, there's a little something to the movement here, but it's not like too much, right? I didn't want like dolphin diving and all this nonsense, but she's kind of slick with it. You know what I mean? It looks good. Speaking of unlucky, the shotguns are coming out. That's what you're looking out for. Those shotguns are lethal on these maps.
But of course, people are going to be settling on the side of these houses here. You need to be able to breach them out because they're going to be in position likely with shotguns in hand, but peek over the window, he's going to be taken down there.
I want to see what classes people start like picking up yeah, literally, like the soul, like going through, you get so many options.
Yeah.
Is that when you maybe bring out the shotguns, like then you have that SMG, or maybe like a little bit of range with an AR? Like, honestly, the rifles were really good as well. Like, playing with just like the M4 before, like load it out, get it like nice and set up how you like it, felt super nice.
Yeah, I really like what they're doing with the maps here. We haven't talked about it extensively yet, but we'll talk about it more as the show goes on. But the way that they're kind of slicing the maps up, they're making these designated areas that are made for these particular game experiences, like Squad Deathmatch, I think is really dope. Dragon's Carcass in that room.
The receiving end of that shotgun, man. That's what the assault class here look. Again, you have that like AR to sit on if you want it. You got a little bit of range on that street, rather close to these sort of buildings. Reaching and literally clearing as you go. It's just perfect.
I mean, not only that, but you also have the flashbangs that you can be utilizing as well to just further make that a little bit easier. But you know, I'm curious if we see somebody break the floor. You know, send some people plummeting.
I'd be up and over that wall, bro. I'd be up and over that wall. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just so jealous.
Man, this is a game, by the way. You see the people in this server, Stable, Ronaldo, Stone Mountain, freaking Aiden.
Lock in, there we are.
Adapt. My word, Swag too. Like there's a lot of folks.
Yeah, we got some guns.
Too.
Full squad in this alleyway, right here. We got him on the flank.
Terrence is there, Caleb's this good in his life.
I know. He's never had it.
This ain't like my run teammates, man. This is the real shit here.
Go play quicker. You're right behind us.
Target's like, I don't know. Valorant comps ain't like this.
No. Am I back in the major? What's going on?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like playing against Paper X in every game. He's running at you.
They're flying.
It's a little bit different. Playing aggressively. Seems like Stone Mountain trying to be the ideal maybe the voice of reason here initially. Yeah, it's going to be struck down. I mean, it might be reversible though.
Maybe.
Clear the house.
Kind of smart.
See, that's the thing though, right? Yes, you can run everyone assault, but you gotta have some medics there with you. You gotta have someone to pick you up, keep you going in the fight. You don't want to just give up those kills.
Those tires aren't going to do so much.
Yeah.
Bro, I started instantly.
There's Booyah.
Assaulting with the iron sights too. I guess 'cause you're a lot of hit by close range.
I think in the squad dev, the iron sights work out really well, right? Why would you do that in Conquest? Heaven knows why. But in this mode, oh yeah, iron sights all day. Okay.
Little drop down kill, gets the headshot. A little bit of a brutal one there.
I love this.
I mean, this is tight knit.
This is kind of the assault loadout and kind of like setup I was looking for. That's the up and over the wall I was waiting on.
Yeah.
Oh, the shotguns are in, baby.
The Italian stallion. The Italian stallion moving in. Oh, is number 4. Oh man.
If he had gotten the 180, that would have been one hell of a clip.
That would have been so sick. I mean, that was already pretty sick.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Good moment for sure. Now here at the desk, I believe we should be good. We're joined now by the man himself, David Sherlin, to talk all things Battlefield. Good to see you, man. How's everything?
It's amazing.
This is like what? This is our third doing this together, I think, something like that.
Something like that.
What
We've
a
done
journey.
stuff together too.
That's right.
Yep.
Cologne, baby.
That's right.
A
What a
long
journey.
time ago now, but hell yeah.
I know. Oh my God, that's right. We casted Battlefield in Cologne years ago too.
Battlefield 4.
You know that guy?
Yeah.
Kind of won it all.
Let's do it.
He built this system that everyone likes so much.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's pretty awesome. All right, well, that's dope. Of course, we're looking at squad deathmatch here. I was talking earlier to Tom Pin and Brian, and we were talking about the guns, and they were like, "Oh, wait till you get someone up here. He's gonna want to yap all about that."
Yeah.
So let's talk about the guns, because I gotta say, it is just buttery smooth.
Good.
It feels so good.
We spent a lot of time and effort to make it this smooth, but also to make the movement, fight with it. It needs to be equally good running around as it is shooting the guys running around.
And it feels like we're kind of seeing more of these maps are a little bit closer, right? I was a bit worried it could be a bit heavy at times, but it doesn't feel like it takes over too much, but it just complements the as you roll with it.
It is to get a nice balance as well, because it also needs to play well in the larger maps. They all have the bigger loops.
Yep.
And these are obviously cat and mouse sort of games. I'm annoyed by my little cord.
You're a tall guy, all right? It's tough,
Don't worry about it. It's all good. But yeah, it really is really awesome how not just the variety that you're going to get with these weapons, but it does feel like a lot of these guns are very viable in a lot of situations.
Yeah, so we tried for this build, right, for open beta, which this is basically the same as in terms of the loadouts. We tried to get a couple of guns in each category that are different.
Yeah.
So you can feel, oh, there's room here, there's range here, because that's one of the reasons we are going for a system like this with the momentum, with the kinesthetic combat, which is on top of just being really tight gunplay, low latency, all that stuff.
But it kind of almost feels like, I don't say subclasses, but it's like, let's say I want to be Assault, and maybe on Conquest I can play it this way, but when it gets to those like team deathmatches, okay, now I need to change out kind of on I'm running here, and it gives you that option,
and
right?
And we've talked about this, and I know the passionate people out there with the close weapons and all, but like the open weapons, I play this differently now, because it's more, what does my squad need? Oh, they need a recon, we need more intel, and then, it's this map, it's an SMG. Even if it's off class, I will play with that, but I will then set it up this way, so it's about optimizing and having more depth than we had before.
Are there any differences that people should know about between that, like when using a signature gun for your class versus not? Is there a difference?
There should be a clear difference felt for sure. Like a good easy example is the LMGs, right? When you're on the support class, you run regular speed. When you use an LMG and you have it actively in your hand on another class, you run slower.
Oh, okay.
So you feel that, I can tell you that. But and the other ones are also like the bolt actions or the sniper rifles. You have more perks when you're in in sight, and you know, the sway is less, and you can hold your breath and all of that.
The Bolties look nice. They feel balanced, because a lot of people naturally go, well, surely like a more DMR style thing would be more beneficial, but the Bolties feel rewarding, a little bit, you know, more pack of a punch to it. You get a little damage as well.
Yeah, there's some
lovely,
super nice DMRs in this game. Like you can get like into, and we're trying to make this, and that's what the kinesthetic is about. Right? It's this layer on top, trying to get into this dance, which is hilarious because the guy that sort of leads the system, he's a former dancer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's all about the experience. He's super good. Shout out.
That makes sense. But that does also kind of lend to the overall gunplay, the combat. Everything feels a little bit more like there's like a synergy to it almost.
Yeah.
That's kind of
I mean, it's an ecosystem of, you know, second to second action.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm curious, like moving forward, obviously with the Battlefield Labs and everything, you guys have gotten a great amount of data already just from the playtests that have happened, and now with the beta on the horizon. How close are you guys going to be tackling balance within the weapons? If something starts to kind of take over and look like maybe it's a bit too overpowered, how quickly are you guys ready to respond to things like that?
Yeah, I mean, for now, what people did here yesterday when they prepped for this event, right? We have 4 hours of minimaxing with basically pros.
Yeah.
We already downloaded that data. It's going over to be checked. Like we really want to, and then we want to be able to react. Like we're in the open beta, hopefully, to something if we find something. And that's going to continue. It's super important to us to get like into the vibe of. There's always a little bit, you have to fix this thing, you know, just iterate.
I don't think it's as much of a concern, in Battlefield historically compared to a lot of other titles when it comes down to gunplay. Like a certain title kind of dominating the market, but it's good to see that there's still going to be that a little bit of plug and play with changing some stats on a weapon. If it starts becoming like a meta weapon that's just kind of taking over.
We have to, because like we have you've seen the point system, right? The customization. That enables us to go super deep, right? And there's bound to be something in there where, I use it on this weapon, it goes a little bit too good on this direction, or it's too cheap. You can combine it with something else, so it becomes too
Would you guys be looking at adjusting the prices of those tactics?
So it's like an economy to it, right? So this is really good. Jack it up a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense. By the way, also do want to let everyone know right now, we're actually looking at a new map in Battlefield 6, which everything's going to be new relatively, but this one is particularly nice for me, because this is Empire State, and as a New Yorker, this map...
Wow, you're from New York? I've
never mentioned it before in my 15 years working, never said it before. You can't even hear it in my voice.
Wild.
I asking about this map here, just really just about like the areas in general that you guys wanted to. What were some of the things that you were looking to prioritize getting ready for Battlefield 6? Because it feels like there's good variety with a lot of the maps.
Yeah, we really tried to have like a style to the map, right? So if some of the Iberian offensive maps you played before this one, that's a cat and mouse map, right? It's light armor versus infantry and a lot of destruction and ups and verticality and all that kind of stuff. This is just straight urban. There's little vehicles in this map, but there's a lot of destruction and a lot of verticality areas, and it has a bunch of long-range, snipe areas, and you will see. It's really cool. We're trying to make it feel very different. I'm in Brooklyn now. This is, this is the game now. I beat this class. I'll go for these weapons.
And I'm already seeing how accessible most of these buildings are as well. Like just then Westy, I think, was like in his building and then getting shot from across the way. You're seeing so much. Again, you kind of think maybe it'd be close range, close quarters, depending on that. But no, you've actually got, as you said, a lot of range coming in as well. A lot of that kind of like 100 meters, assault rifle sort of area.
And we're trying also very hard to make. I mean, obviously that's like how to get like the cover placement right, and there needs to be in Battlefield. We've realized because this map was a map with too much cover on it for a little phase. Would right? You need open areas, you need the dangerous.
That cross.
You need the risk.
Like that.
Exactly. So you need to make the decision: do I carry a smoke here and use it to cross, or I don't, and I potentially get shot up?
The shotgun fan. They're learning fast.
Oh, I've been seeing all of our pro players running around with shotguns as the secondary, and they've been putting in work.
But again, though, you look at where he's playing. It's close. He's kind of holding that choke across the road. It feels like it's very specific. Like obviously that range drop will be there. Yeah, but a chip damage, but he still gets pushed. It's not like a one-fit, wins all fight.
No,
right?
and I mean, once they realized the SMG counter to
you already worked that out internally?
We've been here.
I've been in that position.
Last question before we let you go, Dave. I asked the guys earlier about the things that they want players to know, but I know for you, you came back to this franchise.
Yeah.
You know, I guess the question I would like to ask and give you an opportunity, why are you here to do this again? Like, what makes Battlefield so special that it drew you back yet again?
I mean, they asked me, hey, do you want to come back and make the best Battlefield ever? You know, sure, if I get to prioritize combat, gunplay, labs before launch. There we are.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing, man.
Well, on behalf of everyone, thank you.
Yeah, nice one. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
We are very much looking forward to seeing what's to come. David, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you. The legend, David Sterling, here with us. And of course, I'm sure people could chat with you online, or they'll be seeing more of you in the future.
Yep.
All right, man. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. All right, well, there you heard from David. And we're, of course, going to have plenty more devs coming up on the show here in just a little bit. So do not fret. We'll have tons of questions for them. And it's great, too, because, we're kind of just... They just wanted to chat, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't like, oh, I got talking points. All our devs just want to chat about this awesome game.
I mean, and can you blame them? Because they've been holding on to this for God knows how long. Since it's been in development. And
years.
You talk to everybody and say, how do you feel now that it's out there? And they're just so elated. It's got to be one of the most cathartic feelings in the world, just finally having this thing, your baby that you've been, fostering and growing the last several years, finally out into the open.
Yeah.
Where the public can, have reactions to it. The reactions so far are looking great.
Yeah, and out in a big way, because this, look, we talked about it a lot of times, and cannot stress enough. Like this feels like if you like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, oh man, that's good. This is up your alley. This is your jam. But also, if you're a World War I, like Battlefield 1 fan, right? You like that gameplay. I was talking to Pool Shark earlier and a couple of the other guys, and they were saying like, yeah, you know what? It's got that vibe too. Like where obviously it's not the same thing because the settings are different. But like just just how clean the weapons are, how accessible everything is, like all that stuff is just so critical to Battlefield.
Just give me a bolty, I'll be fine. I'll pretend it's a Car 98, no worries. I'm good.
So you're just a simple person, you're good.
Holy fuck, Stone.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's working it.
He's trying to hold it down. They got themselves still in a good position, though.
And a res!
Hey, and it's my boy Mid.
Now, Tarek's locked in here. He's got a nice little spot. No!
He's on fire. He's on fire.
I think Myth is going to try and go for the res there, too. I want to see if we can get Myth's POV. Yeah, look at it. Hear him right now. He's like, I'm going to revive.
Thomas is going to take that space away, though. It's a choke point, right? He's kind of choked out right now.
Might be a reset. Might be a reset.
Yeah. Save
Wait a minute.
Save
Wait a minute. Good try. Good try.
Yeah, that'll be a squad wipe. That's a chance to catch up.
Certainly is.
They're still dominating, though. And what's also fun is that in the trailer, probably saw some items and utility that is not going to be available in the beta, but will be, from what we were told by the devs, in the full game. That ramp, for example.
That seems crazy to me. That seems crazy.
Because I was seeing Paladin and Amber try and get him, and I was like, what would help here?
Yeah, combat ladder.
That combat ladder, that'd be great.
Yeah, there's a couple things that, they said they're going to be, kind of getting scattered into the game as time goes on, whether or not that's going to be at launch or time afterward, with a Season 1 update, uncertain. But I do love that those things are on the horizon and that they can always bring in more things, even if it's util and tech that we saw from the past. Zip lines, hello, would love to see the return of those.
Yeah.
And right now, as it stands, basically everything's in the cards. Like anything could happen.
Yeah, that's kind of been the vibe that we've gotten from talking to all the devs over the course of the last couple of days, because we've had opportunities to yap with them about this stuff, and it really just feels like it's anything's possible. All right, which that's a nice feeling, especially with a game that has so much history as Battlefield does, so many things that have been featured in this game in the past. Pansy, it's like, it makes sense.
And again, it's one of those things that Battlefield in its various iterations has appealed in totally different ways to different people. Like someone that kind of like more slow, methodical pacing, someone a little bit more, paciness to it. It's hard to appeal to everything, but it does feel as though they're giving you the option of that now.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, maybe I actually end up just really liking these maps a little more than the Conquest, classic 64-player style. But there's something, it feels like for everyone. At least in my eye test so far.
Yeah. What I would do in this situation if all these guys, I'd just grab a rocket launcher and blow something up. It's kind of my solution for everything.
I feel that a lot of people do that. Get that one grenade launcher as well on the assault. Go for it.
Break up those buildings there, so that this way you're not having to deal with, that cover, right?
So you're trying to get up those stairs.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You got that verticality against you as well. It's difficult. You got to start having to use some of that kit to kind of break in.
Yeah, there's so many tools available to you in this game. for all the different classes. And it's fun too because I love playing engineer, and even in circumstances like this, where like squad deathmatch, maybe playing engineer might not be the most helpful for like particular things, but it will be helpful if you want to try and like break through stuff. You want to try and like create more vantage points, points of entry. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with this.
Or into a fresh one, and oh, we got Seagull in the lobby here. Burnt Peanut though, that opening kill.
They won their last DM as well. I'm pretty sure Burnt Peanut came out.
So you guys didn't get a chance to hear the interview, but Punch was talking to Aliak and just flat out said, "I'm playing with bots." Was what he said.
That's wild.
So that is hilarious.
Yeah.
We're in conflict.
We've just pivoted over, so yeah, this is a conquest on Empire State, so now we expanded out the map. Obviously, we have those smaller points that you can go into when you zoom in down towards the deathmatch or squad deathmatch. Now we open things up, and this is going to be the full map.
This is what I want to see, is how different does this look, right? We just had that very close quarters, TDM style, up in your face. Now, as you said, opens up. Oh, this looks gorgeous.
Yeah. This looks just like I used to live there. You know?
That's mine.
Oh, that's my spot, that's my cafe. You know?
Kind of rolling back to what we were saying, there's still that little bit of open area. We have to kind of go through these crosses. You can see that suppressing fire, a little bit of tag coming in as well in the cross. It isn't just that like really close quarters. There is now a range to it. You can start seeing that versatility of weaponry as well. Beautiful. That was a beautiful.
You love to see it.
Drop down res coming through, get right back into the action.
LMG, a little bit heavier.
I think the biggest question that we probably should have asked the devs was how many deep arenas do we have in the map?
It's very true.
These arenas in donut shops.
Oh, it's heavy.
Ooh, yeah, it's a toughie. You can't play that close range with the LMG. And I think, like, don't get me wrong, you can do anything in Battlefield, truly. But you also got to know where those limitations are. Where are going to be some of the things that might screw you up and potentially throw you off, things like that. Pretty cool.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I think people are learning as well, kind of the, like, almost chess match. Like, okay, my weapon works here.
Yeah.
My class works really well here. But if I go to X or Y, then it starts. Maybe I fall in range. Maybe I don't have that the ability to take space or work into that destruction. So they start to see maybe, okay, maybe we start running a recon in this. So that's what we're seeing. A couple more different varieties in the setups.
The result just there that Logan playing around that C spot. That was where we were at, playing on the team deathmatch or the squad deathmatch.
Yeah.
So now we expand out massively here on Conquest. A lot more to learn. A lot more spots to be cognizant of as well.
That is a risky res, but it worked out.
We should get some of that suppression maybe. Westy gets a moment of read, pops in the smokes. Again, this is the kind of gameplay I expect from someone like Westy. Knowing what your kit is, what you can play with, what you can bring in, get those raises, try and build up some momentum, take some of that space away. Still getting hammered from the windows, right? So get some suppressing fire up there if they can, keep those LMGs working, and maybe allow someone else to try and make that cross, right? Playing support here, maybe get that assault in from Benny, build them up together, chain those reses up, but getting those windows.
Ooh, he's going crazy on res.
I hope someone picks him up.
Left the cause, unfortunately, we come back over to Foosley, and she's still having a little bit of a rough go of it.
Look, it's a tough game.
Yeah, fatal headshot off the rip.
The thing with Battlefield as well, the skill ceiling is damn high.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look, you can entry it and still have fun. Again, you can kind of fulfill any role you want to. There's a bit of something for everyone. But the skill ceiling has always been high.
Yeah.
And it's brilliant to watch with these kind of, the gunplay coming in, the movement coming in. You start seeing someone who's got that comfort already. Maybe a bit of a veteran coming out. You see that in how they're already playing. So, Entry was absolutely nuts on the first glimpse we got. So maybe she's going to kind of show us what to do here. Again, so I see more of that. Oh, damn. Westy, relax.
Okay. This team has been backing each other up.
Yeah.
I love watching this team play. Yeah, I think that you guys bring up a lot of great points about just, the overall game experience itself. And I think, like, if there's one thing that, if you are watching this for the first time and, got a little, remember, it's beta. I think the one thing that I feel is most important to bear in mind when thinking about games like this is, it's a big game. You're not going to learn it all in one game, right? The match have layers. There's so much cover. You got to know where your angles are.
And that's why I kind of can't wait to go back and watch some of the streamers playing and pick up how they've been approaching it, what they've learned already, how they've been kind of learning out these maps. Because they've got a lot more time than we've had to get hands-on with it. But as you said, it is that learning process of kind of running down those, approaches towards the sites, getting to know the kind of routes that you want to run, getting that rhythm down, getting everything kind of building your way. And again, we're getting a nice little early lesson in this one here. There's that hip fire. I love seeing that.
Yeah, that hip fire is going to be deadly when having to deal, especially for the shotgun players. I think they're going to try and get away with it.
That's a big res, though. Big res. Big down res from Tactical Brave. But look, I tried the hip fire a lot. You gotta be close. It is not something you can bank on longer than that, right? You're kind of looking at like maybe 25, 30 max. And I mean really max, you start getting later. Now,
And that's
maybe
the
if you,
SMG.
it is. And maybe if you played around with those attachments, you could build something that worked maybe a little better, but again, it is very situational. Here, like going up for the iron side, I think that's a hollow on the top maybe.
Yeah.
But still, it's situational. I love this guy. Looping around, securing space, supporting the team. I guess you can expect that from Tactical.
Oh, does get picked off though, but regardless, that was a good run. You know, and that's more or less what you want. You know, you just want to have a good respawn and a good life. You know, you just.
Or in general?
Yeah, I just want a good life. You know, I just want a house.
I want to have a nice life.
You know, but and I also want to take out a couple people. You know? No, but like honestly, like this is the type of game where like yes, you could potentially spawn up and get picked right. Oh my word. Okay. And something crazy like that will happen where a building comes down and then there's a team behind you.
There's a man behind you.
Yeah.
A man has come out of the building. It's not gone well for him. Poor old Westy.
Oh, we saw it actually when we had we were going through the interview a little bit. Like one of the because obviously we have a lot of different kind of names to different types of kills that can pop up there on the bottom. We saw a crush kill coming through, so that's all about collapsing those buildings.
Oh yeah, all right folks. Well, actually it did get word that Aliak is standing by with another one of our creators, someone in the venue. Aliak, who do you have?
All right, we got Big Fry over here, and he's in the middle of game play. Hey, Big Fry, how you doing? He's really, really focused up right now. His squad is running all the way through. This map looks absolutely incredible. I mean, can you believe how realistic this looks? I heard a Golden Boy say his home was here. Big Fry super into it right now. There you go. He's running up the stairs. I think he's enjoying the game so much.
Ali, you're hearing me?
Yes.
What'd you think of the game?
What do I think of the game? I was sitting in the middle of the room earlier watching everybody's gameplay, and I just can't wait to jump in. The map looks incredible. The weapons look absolutely incredible too. And man, I did see a little bit of a squad running assault too. All four of them assault using the sling and using the shotguns too. I'm gonna have to talk to them later and see what's going on over there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a convo with those guys for sure. Well, Aliak, we'll join you in a little bit. We'll catch up and see. Hopefully, Big Fry can give us some good stuff in the server. But we'll check in with him a little bit. All right, Ali? All righty, so there you have it. Well, of course, we'll tune in with some of our streamers in a little bit, but for now, actually, we do have a couple of awesome devs joining us. We've got Jeremy and Phil here with us. Awesome devs, love to see it. Fellas, thank you so much. Congratulations on the reveal. You know, since we don't have, okay, there you go, we have pictures up now, but let's go ahead and talk about the maps, what we're witnessing here. One thing that Achilleos had pointed out that I thought was really interesting was the sea area looked very similar to the Empire State squad battle sea areas. Is that a part of the combat zones and how that whole thing kind of plays out?
Yeah, I mean, often the combat zones overlap, and in this particular map, which is quite a compact space, they overlap pretty heavily. So the SDM spaces tend to be a little larger than the TDM spaces. Domination moves a different way, and then obviously King of the Hill tends to sprawl through the entire map as you move capture point to capture point.
Nice. This is, of course, an absolutely gorgeous map, by the way. I'm a New Yorker, so to me, you know, I get real critical on this stuff here, right? You know, but let's actually dive into.
Well, look, let's talk about the map.
Yeah, let's talk about the creation of the map.
Phil's here. Phil's from Motive. I'm from DICE.
Okay.
So this is one of the first big collaborations between us. Multiplayer map developed by Motive.
Wow.
In collaboration with DICE. The guys did an amazing job. We were so excited to work with them. We're big Dead Space fans.
Yep.
They did a phenomenal job of that game.
Yep.
So we were just really excited to see what they could do.
A little different from monsters crawling out of your body and destroying you, but
some slight differences.
Slight differences.
Here and there, but honestly, like we came in a little bit naive.
Yeah.
About like, hey, okay, like this looks fucking amazing. Let's make some nice maps. And, you know, like, okay, looking at what DICE did, like hearing how they built these maps. and to go and take a stab at it, learn, get feedback, learn more.
What were some of the challenges you guys faced?
I mean, look, we didn't tell Phil before we started. This is probably the most technically complex and ambitious Battlefield history. It's super dangerous.
Hey, for your first.
Yeah. You didn't know.
You got it, kid. Believe in yourself.
And we're like, yeah, okay, that sounds great. Like New York, Brooklyn, it's amazing. So the team started and like, honestly, built the layout, level design, started making like big blocks. Okay, this is how it should be going. Amazing collaboration with the LDs at DICE. Shashank was with us, like providing feedback. Oh, this, you're not gonna have the right flow, too much line of sight for the snipers. It's gonna be too much of an easy sniping fest. And like the team learned, listened, and that collaboration was just amazing. Yeah. Then you add in the destruction and saying, all right, well, we can just like punch any wall and make a hole and change the parkour. And like we had some pretty fun anecdotes from the artists that were like, okay, like how do we set up destruction? Let's start setting it up in the map. And one of the guys like went in and set it up in a prefab, like which is like an isolated piece.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay, that's super easy to set up, so I'll do it like this way for everything. And then it's just like set it up across the board. And then he's like, okay, that's running great. So, oh, before I submit, I'm gonna test it. He blows up a facade, it breaks down, and then the entire map's like everything breaks down because it was propagated everywhere.
Yeah, it was all one prefab.
So it's like, oh no, that's not what we want.
I'm not gonna lie though, I kinda wanna play that map. Maybe someone will have to make it. Who knows? We'll see. Of course, the possibilities are endless.
Portal players could do that.
Portal, yeah, that'd be really dope. Well, let's talk about the gameplay though, right? You know, tactics, things like that. Specifically as it pertains to a map like this, because the thing that sticks out to me right away, fellas, is it's really condensed. There's a lot of alleyways, there's a lot of pathways, you go through buildings, all that stuff. How important was it for you guys to be able to really incorporate a map like this, but still make it feel like Battlefield?
Yeah, so we really wanted the shooting experience to translate into lots of different side spaces.
Yeah.
So even in this map, you still get long street lines, you can still snipe.
Like we're seeing here.
Yeah, exactly. You can still snipe this entire section down the street. There's a section which gives you this awesome reveal of Manhattan across the shoreline. Same thing again. Some of the points are really defended at very, very long range. We also wanted to have room clearance.
Yeah.
So, you know, spaces for shotgun, spaces for SMGs, somewhere that you can take, you know, a real hard think about what your loadout's going to be, what's your squad going in with, and really kind of work together to harmonise that loadout.
Yeah.
And then obviously what you can see here is, you know, just a ton of action that takes place in, you know, quite compact spaces. The layout for the map overall, like many conquest maps, it's still always about the center point. So the C point is almost like think of it like a boxing match. You know, hold the center ground, it gives you sort of a controlling position over the rest of the points. C is that for this map, and the way the guys put it together, we have C sitting in like a deadly kill zone between two buildings, power positions throughout those buildings, facades that are fully destructible. There's a walkway that runs across between them, that's fully destructible as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of fun in how do you take that point, how do you hold that point. It's so dangerous to be in there. It's about then this back and forth into and out of the power position and how that space is evolved dynamically as the match plays out.
Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. And you guys went for Brooklyn here. Now look, as a kid born in the Bronx, all right, I just got to say, a little sad. I would love a Bronx map one day. I can tell you right now, lots of urban cover over there. I live there, so I can tell you. But you know, what makes this map so special for you guys? Because it's a real big focal point, right? Obviously, New York's always a great setting for stuff like this.
Yeah, in the context of the story, like we're bringing the war home, like we saw that in the trailers. So that for us, it's like home, the United States, Brooklyn is such a statement. It's such an amazing place, and what Brooklyn provides is the colors, it's the environment, it's like Jeremy said, it's the density out of this map. That's just amazing. So for us, it was like, how do we recreate that? How do we get the graffitis on the wall? How do we get that true feeling and that grit that Brooklyn has?
Yeah.
And I think our team did a phenomenal job to nail that.
Feels like you guys had a lot of fun with this.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, for sure.
Such a challenging map, though. If you think about it, so much destruction, such a high intensity focus of players in the same spaces, all of that stuff condensed down in a big city map and a massive backdrop.
Yeah.
Like I said, huge technical challenge for the team to take on. But I think when we saw the first concept art for this level, we were kind of thinking, should we, shouldn't we? It's so hard to do. Then you see it, and it's like,
Damn.
You got to do it.
Well, you mentioned earlier about the collaboration, between the studios, and that's a big deal, right? Battlefield Studios comprise of 4 separate studios. There's Ripple Effect, DICE, Motive, and oh my God,
Criteria.
Criteria. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank because I'm, brains all over the place. But let's talk about that collaboration. How has that been an experience been for you guys? Because that's very different than what you'd come to expect when it comes to normal game development, right?
Yeah. I mean, DICE has been building these games for a long time, but sometimes on their own. What I'd say about the collaboration, it's not the first time, right? We've worked with Criterion for a long time. We've worked with Motive on Battlefront before. So these are kind of long-term partnerships that we kind of know and love these guys. I think met Tompen, you've met Christian from Ripple Effect. These guys have been with Battlefield since the very start. So I think it's not a new thing for us. It's more like the evolution of something.
Was there any differences between the collaborations from the past versus this one? Because it feels like the collaboration is kind of centered to the success of what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I mean, this one, it's just full on, right?
Yeah.
So it's 4 big studios, everybody focused on this one game. I think what it's unlocked for us is the potential to take on a map like this. The ambition that you can see in the product today, it's incredible what people have been able to do.
Yeah.
I think part of it is each studio has its background. Each studio has its knowledge, its specialty. They've made games, a lot of games in Frostbite. They have that knowledge, but we all come with like our own piece of knowledge.
Yeah.
And we're assembling it together, and we're making this.
Like Voltron.
Exactly. We're making this like gigantic game for Battlefield 6, and it really. Like it's just making sure that every studio has its moment to shine and to be able to contribute to this massive game. And I think the collaboration's been amazing with everyone. So it shows in the result. Like I don't think Motive, without the support of DICE, would have been able to hit that map at that level of quality. So it was needed for us to be able to do this. And it's been amazing.
Yeah.
An amazing journey.
Yeah, now Dead Space in New York, like you guys have the assets, you know what I mean? You're ready to go. I think that there is definitely, a lot of hype, a lot of energy around here. I was asking, a lot of the guys who came up here, right? We had Tompen on earlier talking about this as well as Ryan and David. What are the things or the one thing that excites you most about this game that people at home should be prepared to kind of enjoy and embrace when they finally load up the game?
Wow, it's a good question. You want to go first?
Sure. Well, for me, the fact that it's a return on the class play.
Yeah.
Like a real return to the class play. And I love playing different classes, but I have my support. When I play, I feel useful because I'm not that good and competitive. I'm more of a single-player player.
That's fair. Hey, kind of makes sense. Get in the background,
And so, I feel useful as a support because I'm able to help people and give that little inch to make sure that they're still standing and to be able to contribute to the fight. So for me, that it hits it right on the
Going
head.
back to classes.
Going back
to that bread and butter. For sure. What about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I mean, for me, there's kind of a personal journey here. My first game as a producer was a game called Black. PlayStation 2.
Wait, you worked on Black?
Yeah, I was the producer.
Bro, that game slapped so hard. Oh man, the gun moments when you were and I kind of see a little bit of this here as well.
Right, and you can imagine what we'd have thought back then if we could have seen this. If we could have seen what the power of the hardware is capable of, what the technology can do, what the teams can do with destruction. So I think for me it's the destruction in the game. It's the return to something which feels very reminiscent of Bad Company, inspired by I think the best of the series, the best of Battlefield. For me personally, inspired a little bit by that work back then.
Oh, I mean, you just shattered my tiny brain right now, man, because I absolutely love that game, and you can see the guts in it in here. You can see the passion, and just one of the things that has really stuck out to me working this show is genuinely your joy for the game. What you're putting on the screen here, and the fans have fully embraced it, so it's pretty dope. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Hopefully you had a good time up here. Come back.
We had a great time.
It's always
All
fun.
right, excellent. Thank you guys so much for your time, and looking forward to seeing you guys on the battlefield. All right, catch you guys soon. All right, folks, so here's Jeremy and Phil from the dev team as we shared some thoughts on Empire State, which is the map you guys are currently taking a look at right now, alongside the likes of Tarek and Renzrate as they are trying to stay alive inside of here. But once again, thank you, Jeremy and Phil, for that insight and that time. Really, really cool to get some, real get some time with the devs, but also understand, Pansy, how this collaboration works between these studios, because it's a big operation.
Look, it'd be very easy. Oh, bumping us back.
Yeah,
No, hold on. In the bot lobbies again. No, you're right,
the
though.
bird nut. I'm looking forward to the question marks in chat in a second.
Look, they're off to their codes, man. They're off to their codes. You're free. You're free. You're fine. You can say what you want.
Also, do want to remind people, if you're watching while you're spamming drops in the chat right now, because we know that's
Why
what
have you
you're
got
doing.
them started again?
You heathens. Just so you know, that make sure you enable drops on Twitch so that this way you can watch your favorite streamer and then you can get early access to the game. So bear that in mind. Make sure you have drops enabled if you're watching on Twitch so that this way you can be good to go. For now, though, we're sticking with the burp.
Maximum
power. Okay, calm down, Palpatine.
Oh, God. As soon as he says it, just get shot in the ass. Straight up.
Dumped him. Man, this map though, so this is the sea area, I believe. Yeah, this is the sea area that Jeremy was talking about, right?
Okay.
You have this bridge in the middle that can be blown up, and we saw it get blown up. And then you're fighting in between these two buildings here, Pansy. It's a real hectic environment.
No, okay. It wasn't just me in the trailer when it looked like that Joker moment when he had the, the explosive and Tag walks off the explosion behind him. It looked a little like that, but
Just
it
without
does
the
look
nurse's outfit.
Yeah.
Need the nurse's outfit.
Well,
hey, you never know.
Westy and a nurse's.
Actually, pay good money for that, Don't tell Westy, though.
No, we won't let him know. We won't let him know. But no, it's a cool little area, right? It kind of like evolves, combat evolves.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of carnage here, but it does feel like the more control is
squad.
Go for it, Tim.
It's really easy, invisible.
He's got a
Fight Tim.
Little five-piece, little gunslinger.
There we go.
You know what? He's coming to the server. 11